watch that time of year again. My favorite time of the year. We watch Kendrick's bracket just crumble around the days.
Please.
Mine,
Please.
rock, top,
Oh, please. I've already filled my.
UCLA is number one.
Yes, they're
Wow.
number one. That
Wow.
means I can already tell you. I can already tell you the
You
number.
go to number one. How convenient.
I can already tell you all the number one seeds for the women. I can already tell you that right now. For one of them is USC. The other one is USC. You're gonna have two teams out the Big Ten. UCLA, USC gonna be number one seed, and also you're gonna have South Carolina, and actually they won the SEC, and then you're gonna have let's see, I think you're gonna have no, I don't think it's gonna be UConn. I think you could have Texas as the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, man. It is finally here. March Madness is upon us. Man, oh wait, they got games in Waco. The females are playing in Waco.
Yeah, it's in Waco.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Friday night, huh?
I hope they fix that damn traffic. Every time I got delivered down there every Wednesday, the damn freeways, the damn freeway always got cones and potholes running.
What happened, man?
I just hope they're gonna host the tournament games. I hope they fix the freeway down there. That's what I just hope.
Did you bump your truck or something, man? What happened?
Nah, I didn't bump my truck. I just hope they fix the freeways down there. I mean, every time you listen, anybody that lives in Waco or go through, everybody knows every time you go through Waco around from 12 to 2, you know you're gonna be in some traffic because they got at least 2 lanes closed down at all times, going back west, east or west. Good Lord.
All right, man. Well, we already know that the women's is being announced right now, and the men's have already been announced. I'm figuring by the time we finish with the men's, the women should be solidified here. So
Right.
Kendrick excited. He says he's got the winning bracket. He's got the winning bracket.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna win it all.
Mm-hmm. I got it, man. I got it, man. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready to go, man. I will once the show is over with, I will be putting it out on my social media account. Actually, it's already on my X account. I'll be putting it on my.
Man, you whispered it. You whispered that. The thing just came out, man. Damn.
Yeah, man. Listen, we go fast over here on bFb DFW. I will put it on my threads and my Blue Sky account also, so it'll be out there all there. Anybody wants to check it out? If you want, if you're not knowing, if you kind of nervous about what a bracket looks like or what it's gonna be, you want to see the winning one. You want to see every game picked the right way. Check out my. Yeah, you won't miss, man. You want to make your couple bucks? Just check out your boy. He got you covered. Not
So,
like that clown to my left.
Whoa! Ouch.
He thinks he's going. He thinks he's actually.
I don't think you should disrespect a 4-time winning March Madness champion.
Yeah. Okay.
I might need to get me a championship belt. I mean, I've won 4 times. 2 of them was back to back thanks to Villanova.
Well, unfortunately, Villanova's not in the tournament, and UConn, UConn stinks. So, yeah, man, yeah, it's gonna be. Listen, man, listen. The good thing about sports, especially if you got some of your local sports teams, basically, are trying their hardest to put you in a bad mood, like our local sports teams are. We do at this point in time. Walt is right. We do have the tournament brackets. They'll keep us interested for a month. About that time when we done that, the Maverick season should be over with. Thank God.
And Paige Becker be coming to Dallas.
And then Paige Becker be coming to Dallas. and then we'll have the NBA playoffs without the Mavericks in it, thank God. And then we'll get on to mini camps.
Remember last year we worked all the way up until June. We won't have to worry about that this year.
No, you won't have to worry about that this year. Yeah, we'll be back.
What we gonna get April and May off?
Yeah, I guess that's the price for working all the way to June. We had some kind of cutoff, man. So basketball season for the Mavericks will be over pretty soon.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Mavericks making the play. We're making the play in at least.
Okay.
Anthony Davis, when Anthony Davis comes back, we make the play in.
Yeah, Phoenix said, man, we can lose all the way to the last week because we know they're gonna be losing right along with us. So, so we got that. But hey, right now it's not about the Mavericks, who did lose again today to a team that didn't have any of their players on the court, and they was actually trying to tank. It's about the tournament. Let's get down to business, Walt.
All right, man. So we're gonna put the bracket here up on the screen. I get it here, and we're gonna start. Well, we'll start with the South and then go to the East and work our way down.
Okay, let's start with it.
We'll work our way down. Okay. So let's get this thing started here, Kenny. All right. There we have it.
All right.
Now we are still waiting on. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back real quick. Okay, so we got 4 games. Of course, the first 4 games, and those first 4 games that we got to wait on is Alabama and St. Francis. They're going to take on the winner. The winner of that is going to take on Auburn. Yeah,
that's sir. That's Alabama State. Don't have any Crimson Tide fans who are watching lose their mind. Alabama. What are you talking about? Alabama. We ain't no play.
Let's get on there.
Yeah, Alabama State. Yeah.
Texas Xavier is going to be taking on the winner. The winner of that is going to be playing Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Xavier, Texas.
In the East, the American team, Mount St. Mary's team, the winner of that is actually going to play Duke.
Yeah, they'll be served up to Duke real quick. Yeah, they'll be served up to Duke.
Yeah. And then the winner of San Diego State and North Carolina is going to get Ole Miss.
Yeah, some people may say North Carolina with only one quad win, and what quad wins means wins against teams that are in the top 25. That they only have one, and they've had like 10 losses in the quad. As far as quad wins and losses that they shouldn't have got in. Some people may say that they got in because of their name, but hey, we got a chance to see. They get a tough matchup with San Diego State. So yeah, man, North Carolina still got a shot.
What's that? We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. Some people are saying some people are saying if Hubert Davis didn't find his way in the tournament, he probably would have been fired today. But so thank goodness somebody in that room gave Hubert Davis a lifeline because after he blew that game against Duke yesterday, man, he wasn't looking too good. People calling for his job. There was a lot of people from Tar Heel Nation calling for his job. Saturday night.
All right, man, let's not waiting long. Let's get this thing started here. Okay, so listen, I'm going to go ahead and push Auburn and Duke to the next round because they're not losing. They're not losing.
Yeah, so we start off with the South? We start with the South? Okay. Yeah. Okay, like I said, I'm reading mine right because I already filled out my bracket. Right here. Okay, so I got Auburn.
Let's just push Auburn to the next round. Yeah. Okay, so Louisville, Creighton.
Yeah, Louisville, Creighton, a tough matchup. Both teams are veteran teams. Both teams got a lot of seniors and juniors on them. And both teams are very physical. But I think the backcourt talent of Louisville will prevail in that game. Give me Louisville in a close one. Going to the second round to meet up with Auburn. In the second round. Okay.
Yeah, I've watched Creighton for the past few years, and Creighton always gets pretty far. They got some shooters over there. They got some really good shooters over there. I'm gonna take Creighton to beat Louisville and play Auburn in the next round. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. All right. So next up,
oh man,
we got a 5-12 matchup.
Yeah, well, this team here won the championship earlier, the Big Ten championship earlier. That's Michigan.
Yeah.
And they're playing UC San Diego.
Yeah. Listen, don't know much about UC San Diego, but I do know
that's a possible upset right there.
I do know a lot about Michigan. They are the hot team. They came on in the tournament, man. They pulled it together. They got that ex guard that played with Auburn last year. He's over there. He's the leader of that team. They play real physical. Can shoot the ball. They play. And one thing about Michigan, they play high level defense today. Give me Michigan to advance.
Okay, so you taking Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Michigan too to go to the next round.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So then next up, hold on. Let me get my what's name here. There we go. Okay, so next round we got Texas A&M and Yale.
Yeah, Texas A&M, Yale just won their tournament. They can shoot the ball.
People thought that was an upset for them to beat Princeton.
Yeah, they can shoot the ball really good. But hey, listen, I don't back off SEC teams. Texas A&M, listen, SEC is the best conference in basketball. They say they're the best conference in football. Well, they
got 12 teams in there. They got 12 teams in there right
14.
now.
14. So
wow,
give me so give me A&M advancing. I got A&M meeting Michigan in the second round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. I'm gonna go with Texas A&M in the next round too.
All right. Okay. Now next up,
I'm taking Ole Miss. We go. I don't see Ole Miss.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. I've got UNC winning that 11 matchup, and I got UNC beating Ole Miss in the first round.
What?
There's your 11. What? There's your 11 versus 6. You always talk about.
Are you going with an upset?
UNC defeating Ole Miss. First of all, UNC beating San Diego State in that first and 4, and then give me UNC beating Ole Miss in the first round to make it to the second round. Listen, I don't know. Listen, North Carolina, even though they blew that game, they impressed me playing the best team, I think, right then. Playing Duke, how they were down 24, they came back. They should have won that game. But they proved that they can when they're locked in and can turn it on, they can play with anybody, man. Listen, I think that game gave them a lot of confidence. I know it hurt for them to lose it, but I think they carried that. I think they carried that confidence playing with Duke in the semifinal. The quarterfinal with Duke. I think they carried it in against San Diego State in that first 4 in. I think they beat San Diego State, and I think they beat Ole Miss in the tournament. Ole Miss. If the Ole Miss is not shooting threes, they're pretty much easy to guard. But that guard play is elite. But if you can control that guard play like Auburn did in the tournament, they can be beat. Like I said, they played Auburn tough in that tournament, but Auburn controlled the guard play. I think that happens again. I think UNC gets the dub, and UNC advances to the second round. All right. Up next, Iowa State and
hold on. Now that you say that, I might be getting ready to switch my pick here.
What are you doing? How do you do that?
I'm actually gonna take the reverse of everything you just said. I'm actually gonna take the reverse here. I'm gonna take the reverse. I'm gonna take San Diego State to beat North Carolina. Then I'm gonna take San Diego State to beat Ole Miss. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
So there's your first technically upset.
All right. Next up is
Isn't it weird?
State.
Both of us not giving Ole Miss we're not even giving Ole Miss a chance.
We're not giving respect, which means they're probably gonna win the whole damn thing.
They ranked number 6. Hell,
they probably win the whole damn thing. Okay, who we got up next? That's Iowa State and Lipscomb. Lipscomb's plays a up and down pace. Iowa State, one of their top players are hurt, but I still think Iowa State carried the day. They play good. They play good defense. Give me Iowa State winning that game over Lipscomb, even though they're missing one of their top 2 players in the first round.
So you got North Carolina play
Iowa State.
Yeah, Iowa State.
And you got San Diego State playing Iowa State.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we good.
We got Marquette and New Mexico. I'll let you take this one up.
Well, I never can pick against Marquette. Shaka Smart does some great things over there. I like me some Shaka Smart. And you know what I like about Shaka? He's cut his hair. I don't know if you've seen that, Kendrick. He's cut his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was getting thin, wasn't it? Some places, so he had no choice.
Well, the thing was is he used to rock this one hairstyle and kind of outdated and what's the name, but he's cut his hair.
Okay. All right. I agree. Give me the Fighting Shockers. Marquette beats New Mexico to advance to the second round.
Chicken says give him Yale because don't underestimate the nerds. You need athleticism to win this tournament.
Yeah, man. It's not a keyboard convention. Yeah, this is not a keyboard convention, man. If this was some kind of SAT test or something, yeah, I say I pick Yale all the time. But, it's actually basketball. All right, give me in the last first round game of the South, Michigan State walked against a new team that has made their first time pick in the tournament. Bryant, Michigan State versus Bryant, 2 versus 15. Walter, who you got?
Of course, I'm gonna take Michigan State. I can never go against my guy Tom Izzo. He'll slap you, or he'll grab you.
The Fighting Izzos.
He'll grab you.
Yeah. Sometimes his players are slap and grab him too, man. If he gets too rough with him. We saw that a couple times in the past. But they about to throw hands at one time in the tournament. They about to throw hands.
They had to tell him. But you can't coach that way. You can't coach that way anymore.
Yeah, man. Give me Tom Izzo. Listen, they've had a great year. I'm really high on the Fighting Izzos. Give me Michigan State to pretty much handle up on Bryant. Their first time in the tournament will be their last one, at least this season. Congratulations to them, but this is as far as you go. Give me Michigan State facing Marquette in the second round. All right. So
let's just go down to the next. Stay on this side of the.
We're going west. What are we doing now?
Yeah, go down to the west.
Okay. All right, we're going to the west. First up, the number 1 seed in the tournament. I feel the most complete.
You guys are gonna love this right here.
The most complete team in the tournament. Can play offense, defense, slow, fast, whatever you want to do. They got size, they can rebound, they can pretty much do everything. They don't have like typical stars. They're just a complete basketball team. They got a bunch of seniors and juniors, so they know what they're doing. The Fighting Gators face Norfolk State. This will be easy. This will be chum in the water. Gators chump. Give me the Florida Gators. Dispatching Norfolk State very easily. Probably about 40 points.
Okay, we got Florida.
Okay, now this is the next one up. Is going to be interesting.
It's very interesting.
The defending national champions, the UConn Huskies, a team that has not lost a tournament game in 2 years.
Yep.
Face the Sooners of Oklahoma. It would be Big Big East versus versus SEC.
But
listen,
I have to give you your flowers real quick. You were absolutely correct. Texas is number 1. And watch Texas have to play TCU in the first round in the women's.
Yeah. So getting back to give me UConn. Give me UConn. They find a way.
I know why you want UConn. I know why you want it.
Give me UConn to
I know exactly why you want that though. I know why you want that. It'll just make your day. It's just gonna make your day if Florida can put out UConn. Oh boy, that'll just make your day, won't it?
Give me UConn and that whiny coach down in Stores, Connecticut, who whines all the time.
He almost was coach the Lakers, man. Come on, man.
Well, thank goodness. If you want to find somebody whining more than Luka, boy, who can outdo who with the wine? But yeah, give me the Huskies. They still remain perfect, at least for the first round. They beat Oklahoma. They got a bunch of young players in there, but listen, they've been playing good for the last month. So give me UConn getting this dub to face the number one seeded Florida Gators in the second round. Well,
I'm gonna take the same thing. Florida versus UConn in the next round.
Okay. Next up, Memphis and Colorado State. Well, hold on to your butts. Memphis lost I think maybe their best player in the tournament in the conference tournament, and he won't be back. So Colorado State, if anybody don't know Colorado State, they are the hot team going in. They've won like 10 or 12 in a row, including the tournament. They're the hot team in the tournament. I'm going with the hot team, especially with Memphis missing their best player. Listen, I'm sorry, Penny Hardaway. I'm taking the hot team. Give me the Fighting Rams, Colorado State, going to 11 straight, getting the dub over Memphis. There's your first big upset, 12-5. Give me Colorado State advancing into the second round.
And I really hate to do this, man, because I love me some Penny Hardaway. I had his shoes back in the day. Big fan of him and Shaq when they were together.
Their best players out for the tournament.
Yeah, but I just can't see myself picking them in this tournament. So I'm gonna go Colorado State. And you're right, Colorado State is hot.
Yeah, the hot team in the tournament. They're hot. They are hot. I mean, all right. Next up, Maryland. Interesting game. Maryland and Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon is a very physical team. I think they've gotten in the tournament now. This is the second year in a row they've got in the tournament, winning the conference tournament. Maryland, a team that plays very up tempo, very fast, like to go up and down. This should be a fun game, but at the end of the day, give me Maryland pulling it out. No upset on this one, and give me Maryland surviving Grand Canyon, going to the second round to face Colorado State.
I'm going my first. Hear it here first. You hear it here first.
Okay.
Hear it here first, Kendrick. Breaking news. Grand Canyon is going to put Maryland out of the tournament in the first round.
Damn.
Look.
I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you some breaking news. Damn. Notre Dame's a 3 seed.
Yeah.
God, dog. Woo. It was the number one team in the country, and all of a sudden they dropped to a 3 seed.
Well,
all right. That's when Walt puts the finger on you, boy. He meant to give you the middle finger. Yeah. Lay out. Yeah. Okay. So you got in the second round. You got Colorado State against Grand Canyon. You got a 12 versus a 13. Okay, I like it. Okay, I like it. All right, next up, Missouri, the Missouri Tigers versus Drake. 6 versus 11. I am not picking a 11 on this one. Drake.
I really want to take Drake on this one.
Drake plays a very slow game. Missouri likes to go up and down. Listen, I love the team that like to push the tempo. It's about tempo. Drake can make it a slow game, which they like to play. Give me advantage, Drake, but I think it won't. I think Missouri's been able to push the basketball. Their talent wins the day in this one. Another SEC team. Give me Missouri. Advance.
Ooh, I know what I'm doing Friday night. I'm about to call Tovash. See, can we get tickets?
Oh, Fort Worth.
Yeah. They're going to Fort Worth. They're coming to Fort Worth.
Well, it'd be a damn shame. They could go all the way to Fort Worth, see Ferline Discus raising their hands in victory. The season's on the line.
Oh, we got two games. We got 2 games in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, they always play 2 games, so they playing in that region. So they're gonna have to go.
They must play at the Dickies Arena.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only arena. That's the only arena there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to call Vosh. We about to get tickets for that.
All right. Well, who you got?
Oh man, I hate you put me on the spot, man. I really hate you put me on the spot like this, Kendrick. Because remember earlier we were talking. I said I think that's gonna be an upset. I think Drake is gonna beat Missouri.
Say it with your chest, then.
Now I just took Grand Canyon to beat Maryland.
You can just have all upsets in that bracket.
I can't have too many upsets on one side.
Are you taking Missouri?
It doesn't balance out my It doesn't balance out my what's the name.
He's got a scientific method to this, y'all. Good Lord, get ready.
Well, because I'm here's why I say that, because I got Arkansas upsetting Kansas in the first round. So,
spoiler alert.
God damn it. Let's do it. All right, I'm taking Drake. I'm gonna take Drake.
All right, man. We got some bracket busters over here we got some bracket busters over in the West region for Walt. I mean, we got some bracket busters. Okay, so he's got Drake. I got Missouri. Next up, Texas Tech and UNC Wilmington. The Red Raiders. Listen, shout out to my guy, my basketball Yoda, Mike Basket. I'm not gonna do you wrong. They will be throwing tortillas out in the first round. Texas Tech gets the W over UNC Wilmington. They get it pretty handily. Give me Texas Tech.
Yeah, I'm taking Texas Tech too.
All right. Next up, well, Walt already spoiled his bracket. He already gave you his upset. Kansas and Arkansas. I guess Walt Chisholm already had Arkansas getting the win over Kansas. I agree. Kansas is not Kansas this season.
Yeah, and I'm getting tired of hyping up freaking what's that white that boy European descent, Hunter Dickinson. Yeah. I'm so sick of them hyping him up. I mean, every time I just hear him talking, I just want to go to the bathroom and just vomit. I mean, it's just disgusting.
Well, he's going to be vomiting today because Arkansas gets the win over Kansas, in my opinion. Kansas survives and advances in the second round, and then their opponent will be the team of either St. John's or Omaha. Their first time in the tournament. Omaha. Shout out to Peyton Manning. Omaha. Like the Omaha Steaks. Well, I ate an Omaha steak before.
I think I had one.
Yeah, pretty good. But it won't be pretty good for them tonight. Listen, St. John's can grind you, man. That's a defensive team. They grind you down. Give me St. John's to get this win very handily. And will face Arkansas in the second round.
Okay.
All right.
Now let's go to the second round.
Okay, so we stand on this side, right?
We're just gonna do this side till we get to the what's the name.
Okay, so let's go. We're going back up to the south. We're going back up to the south.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I got Auburn and Creighton in the next round.
Okay, you got Auburn and Creighton. Okay. I have Auburn and Louisville. All right. Give me Auburn. Auburn gets this. Listen, I'm not really high on Auburn, but I think their physicality,
they're really so good.
Wins the day. Listen, they've been number one most of the season, but I think but listen, they know they know how to play physical brand basketball. Give me Auburn. Getting the win over Louisville. Well, you got Auburn over Creighton?
I got Auburn over Creighton. Now I hate that for Creighton because I wanted to see Creighton go far in the tournament, but I just don't see Creighton getting
Yeah,
past.
sorry to the Creighton. A Tiger whoops a Blue Jays ass all the time, any day of the week.
They
You can eat it with one go. So why not? All right. Okay. So the other game in the second round, I got Michigan and Texas A&M.
Yeah,
Walt,
me too.
give me Michigan getting this dub over the Aggies. Sorry, Aggies. Sorry about your damn luck, but I give me Michigan getting this dub to meet Auburn in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
I saw them in that Big Ten tournament. They look like they done figured it out.
God, man, and they went down to the wire with what's the name earlier? Texas A&M, Michigan. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Michigan.
All right.
Man, I hate to do that to Texas A&M.
Okay, now we go to the bottom half of the South bracket. My bracket, I got North Carolina and Iowa State. Sorry, North Carolina, your season ends. Ends in the second. Ends right then. Fight Hubert Davis and don't survive. Give me Iowa State surviving to go to the Sweet.
It was really a great run for Hubert Davis too. Really a great run.
Walt, you had San Diego State and Iowa State. So who you got in your?
Iowa State. I got Iowa State beating San Diego State.
Okay, so we both got Iowa State. Okay, now going to the bottom half of that one. Marquette, and Michigan State. Listen, the Fighting Izzos do it again. Give me Michigan State. They've been playing some good ball, even though they didn't make it through the tournament. They've been playing some good ball the last month of the season. I think they get by Marquette. That could be a hard game because both teams like to defend and play a rough style of basketball. Expect the team to win that game to probably win by scoring about 60 points or 55 to 60. But it's gonna be a low scoring game. But give me Michigan State figuring a way to pull that out and facing Iowa State in the Sweet 16.
Why must you do this to me, man? Why? Oh man, two of my favorite coaches playing against each other, man. Tom Izzo and Shaka Smart.
Sorry, Shaka, you got killed in the series, and you getting killed in the second round.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Tom Izzo. I'm gonna take Michigan State.
Okay. Now we got that. Now we going back down to the West.
Mm-hmm.
The second round, Florida and UConn, big time matchup. Listen, all good things must end, but this has been coming for a long time. Florida handles UConn easily. They handle them easily by 20 points. Give me Florida beating the daylights out.
UConn. I really want to take UConn to spite you. Florida
beating the Jesus out of UConn by 20.
I just
very easily.
Really spite you at this
the
point.
most complete team in college basketball, facing the most complete team in college basketball last season, but this ain't last season. It's this season. He's got a bunch of freshmen over there. He's coaching now. He don't know what to do with. But Florida is a veteran team. That knows how to win. They ready to win, and by God, they're gonna have a big win, advance to the Sweet 16. They dispatch UConn very easily. That will be a new champ this year's tournament.
Wait, did he really walk right out of it? They said Spencer Dinwiddie. Oh, not even going to the locker. I thought he walked right out the arena like they said he did. I was like, whoa.
The way it's going for them, I wouldn't be surprised. But
I'm gonna take Florida. Give me Florida.
All right, smart man. Okay, Walt.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I did that. It's time for this UConn ride to end.
Well, it's going in. It's going in spectacular fashion.
Yeah,
I give him a game. It's going in spectacular fashion. Okay, Walt, hold on to your butts. We got Colorado State and Maryland. Keep the Cinderella slipper on. Give me the hot team. Give me CSU getting the dub over Maryland to advance to the Sweet 16 to face Florida. Give me Colorado State.
Okay, so I have Colorado State playing Grand Canyon, and I'm gonna take Colorado State to go to the next round.
All right, you made it easy on yourself right there. That's Grand Canyon. So I can feel confident. I'm going out my chest on this one. Give me Florida, Colorado State to face up in the Sweet 16. Okay, now next up, the bottom half of it, Missouri and Texas Tech. Well, I like the way Texas Tech plays. They play a physical brand of basketball. They got good guard play. They can rebound the ball. Very good. Give me Texas Tech. Using that to get past Missouri. A Red Raider goes over a Tiger. Give me Texas Tech. Mikey B, you're going to have a good time in this tournament this year.
So for me, I would have Texas Tech going over Drake.
Okay. So you got Texas Tech. Okay.
Yeah, I got Texas Tech going over Drake.
All right, now we got St. John's and Arkansas. Two Hall of Fame coaches facing each other. But sorry. Give me the fighting Patinos. St. John's. Advance.
Yeah.
They defeat Arkansas. Tough game, but they get by to face Texas Tech in the Sweet 16.
Okay. Now we go back up top.
Go back up top. Okay. All right. Back up top. Mine goes like this. I think Walt's the same way. Auburn and Michigan. Sorry, Michigan. Give me Auburn. Auburn gets to the Elite Eight very handily. They in the Wolverines very handily, in my opinion. Give me Auburn advancing to the Elite Eight on that side of the bracket. Walt, you got upset? Got Auburn?
I'm taking Auburn too.
Okay. Now, boy, this is gonna be a good game right here. This is gonna be a good game. Iowa State, Michigan State. This is gonna be a clash of styles. A team that likes to play slow pace, bulldog type of defense versus an Iowa State team that loves to trap, play up tempo, speed the game up, offense and defense. But give me the fighting Tom Izzos. The fighting Izzos get the win over Iowa State. Sorry, Iowa State. A Spartan survives a cyclone. Give me Michigan State to get the win for a 1 versus 2 matchup. 1 versus 2 matchup. In the South, Michigan State and Auburn. Who do you got between Michigan State and Iowa State?
Give me Michigan State.
All right, Michigan State, we agree. So we got our Elite Eight matchup set up. I think we both agreed on that, which will be Auburn and Michigan State. Okay, let's move down to the bracket. I got Florida and Colorado State. I think both of us got this team. Sorry, Colorado State. The hot team ends because you facing the best overall team in college basketball. Give me the Fighting Gators. Listen, I love Gatorade, and boy, Gatorade's gonna do me right in this one. Give me the Gators. Gator chomp. Tough game against Colorado State, but they get the win. But Florida gets the win. Give me Florida Gators. Florida Gators beating Colorado State. Walt, what says you?
I'm gonna take Florida.
All right. Okay, and now,
man, this next one is tough. Oh, this next
one. Texas Tech and St. John's. Yeah. Give me the Fight Patinos. Play better defense. Listen, they basically mirror images of each other. Both like to play good defense. Both got good guard play. Both can rebound the ball. But give me the edge in coaching, Rick Pitino. Give me St. John's going over Texas Tech. It'll be a tough game, but St. John's will get it done, which will get a matchup between Florida and St. John's. Boy, that's going to be a matchup right there. You want to talk about a matchup? Walt, what says you? What you got? Texas Tech getting over? sorry, listen, sorry, and also sorry, Mikey B, if you're watching this show. Sorry, man. You had a great run, but just like 105.3 the fan, it ended. Sorry, Mikey B.
Wow, I don't know if Mike deserved that slug.
Well, he kind of ended it himself, so.
Let's go work with the Rangers. He works the Rangers broadcast now.
Yeah, congratulations, Mikey B, man.
Oh man, this is tough. This is tough right here. You know what? In tough times like this, Kendrick, when I can't decide, I have to flip a coin.
The Lord. Look at Lord, man. Season on the line, bracket. That's what you use. How this man went four brackets for flipping the coin?
This is a tough one, man. So St. John's and Texas Tech. Heads St. John's, Texas Tech tails. Hold on. Good God. 2 out of 3. St. John's. Texas Tech.
Here we go.
I'll take St. John's. Put me down for St. John's.
Oh, we agree again. St. John's and Florida in the Elite Eight matchup in the West. All right, we're going back up. Going back up before we go.
Yeah, in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, we're going back up before we're going back up. Okay, now Auburn and Michigan. It's been a great run, Auburn, the Fighting Charles Barkley's, but we're going to put a dot on your fat ass. The Fighting Izzos, get it done.
Oh, upset.
They beat the number two seed in the bracket, upsets the number 1 seed. Give me the Fighting Izzos.
Whoa.
To advance to the Final Four.
Oh, 2 seed.
2.
Okay. Mm-hmm. When's the last time Michigan State even been to the Final Four?
When it been with Team Khalid was playing. Remember Team Khalid?
Yeah.
They may have been out. They may have been out another time. That's the only time I can remember. But I think they won it that year. But yeah, give me Michigan State. What you got?
Oh man. Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, actually, they made it. Michigan State made the Final Four in 2019. That was the last time they made it.
Okay, so right, hey, they're on time. Okay. Well, they're making it again in 2025.
I just think Auburn is so good right now. Michigan State is playing some really good basketball too. I'm gonna take Auburn.
All right.
Give me Auburn.
All right.
So I got Auburn.
So you got Auburn in the Final Four. Okay. I got Michigan State. All right. That leads me to the Elite Eight, bottom part of the bracket in the West. Come down to this: Florida and St. John.
I can't believe I'm about to do this.
The best overall team in basketball versus the Fighting Patinos. Sorry, Rick. Just like your time in Boston, you failed. Give me the Florida Gators. The Florida Gators advancing over St. John's. Tough game, but Florida finds a way to eke it out with tough guard playing in. Give me the Florida Gators advancing to play Michigan State in that one half of that bracket. And the other one in the Final Four in where's the final being in the Alamo Dome. So give me Michigan State versus Florida in that one semifinal.
Florida, Arizona, Kentucky, Final Four. Okay, I can get with that. That's cheap. My brother says Michigan State is pretty good. Oh man, they are really good, man. They are. They're playing some really good ball.
Well, you got Auburn, so you got to hold it with your chest.
I mean, I still got time to switch that.
Come on, man. I'm not switching off a darn thing. I'm telling you, no. I just put the bracket out on the group chat, and I'm about to put it out on it's already on my X account. I'm about to put it out on my threads. and my Blue Sky account. As soon as this show, I'm about to put both the women's and the men's. I'm about to put both of them out there. I'm keeping it, man. I believe in my bracket. All right. So are we gonna do just go ahead and do the one side? Oh, you haven't picked yet. Who you got? Florida, St. John's.
I'm gonna take Florida.
Okay, smart man. Very smart man.
Says, are we putting money on this? No, Kendrick doesn't have the guts to. I'm actually betting. Yes, I am.
Nah.
I'm actually. Trista Crick just texted me. I'm back to join her group.
All right. Okay, so you still got Auburn in Florida?
Ooh, man.
I'm already keeping mine.
Let's do the other side. Let me see how I feel.
Okay, so we're gonna keep that side right there. My side is what it is. It's Michigan State, Florida on that side of the bracket. In the Final Four. Okay, let's get to the other side. We start up top in the East.
Because I really want to get the Final Four. I really want to get the Final Four right this year. That's all I care about. I don't care about picking the champion.
All right, we got the East. We got Duke versus who's this? AU and Mount.
Yeah, so basically we got Duke. You might as well just push Duke to Nick.
Duke wins very handy. It don't matter who wins that. They're gonna get served up. So give me Duke in that one. Okay, now, boy, getting interesting right here. Boy, this gonna be a game. Mississippi State and Baylor. Two very even teams in the 8 versus 9 matchup. Both have had their moments.
Creek texting me back right now.
both have had their moments in the tournament. In during this season, had some good wins. But you know what? I'm staying. Listen, I'm staying on mine. I believe in the SEC. Give me Mississippi State over Baylor in an 8-9 matchup to face Duke in the second round. When you put 14 teams in one tournament, that means you got some good basketball going on. Give me
Baylor.
Okay, he wants Baylor. All right, give him Baylor. All right, next up, Oregon and Liberty.
I'm gonna say this: Mississippi State is kind of playing some good basketball right now.
Yeah. Oregon and Liberty. Oregon, gritty team, knows how to play basketball.
I'm taking Oregon on that one.
Give me Oregon all day long to get that one. Next up after that, Arizona and Akron.
Listen, Arizona's one of those teams. They could F around and lose to Akron just because sometimes they'll lose. They lose some what's name.
Yeah, but they also I think they also beaten Duke this season. So they can. Yeah, you're right. They can lose basketball, but they also can beat some good teams. They went to the Big 12 tournament final. They beat Duke this. I'm taking Arizona. I'm giving Arizona. Getting Akron.
You're right.
In there. So that'll set up a old Pac-12 matchup.
I'm working on Vosh to see can we go to Fort Worth on Friday night.
As far as last year, they were both in the same conference. Oregon, Arizona in the second round. All right, Walt, I think you like this team up. I like the other one. BYU and VCU.
Yeah, my Cinderella story right here. My Cinderella story.
So you got VCU.
Give me VCU, my Cinderella story.
Listen, I never bet on Christians, especially when they can shoot. And boy, BYU got a lot of guys that can shoot. Give me BYU. Yeah, they Christian. Give me BYU.
So every other team don't have Christians on it.
I don't know. The university is a Christian school. I mean, it literally is a Christian school, man.
Boy, look how low you have stooped. You were using the Lord to try to help you win a tournament.
It is Sunday.
Chicken says, "Give me the Storming Mormons." Wow.
Yeah, man. Wow. Give me BYU. Get the win over VCU. Walt, he's a heathen. You know, he's a heathen. He's taking VCU.
I'm getting the hell in the handbasket. I'll take VCU.
All right, give me Oh, well, oh, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. All right. We're up next, Wisconsin and Montana. Wisconsin had a great tournament. Big Ten. They got to the Big Ten final, shooting that three ball. They basically played themselves into a 3 seed. If they wouldn't have had the tournament they probably would have been about a 6 or 7. So give me Wisconsin. They're a hot team. They just ran into a hotter team in Michigan. Give me. I
almost won it.
Yeah, give me Wisconsin. Getting that win. We'll play BYU in the second round. Walt got Wisconsin playing VCU. All right, Walt. Up next, the bottom half of this, St. Mary's against Vanderbilt, fighting Commodore.
Do you want to use religion in this one too, in St. Mary's?
Yeah, and also I hate Skip Bayless, and he went to Vanderbilt. So
don't let that sway you from winning a bracket now.
But give me St. Mary's getting this dub, beating the Commodores in this one. They advance to the second round. Well, what do you got?
Man, that's a tough one. Will it be an upset if Vanderbilt beat St. Mary's? 10 in the 7.
No, I don't think it'll be an upset. That's
a 10 knocking out a 7 seed though, right?
That's an SEC team though, you know. Another SEC team. I mean, SEC had 14 teams. So, what would Vanderbilt be if they played in the same conference with St. Mary's? Would they win it? That's what you got to think of. I think not. I got St. Mary's.
I'm going to flip a coin on this one.
Good Lord, you and this coin.
Tails, Vanderbilt, heads, St. Mary's. That was one. Let me do that again. That was one for. All right, we're going Vanderbilt.
Okay. All right, he's got Vanderbilt. All right. Shouldn't be a problem in this one. Alabama and Robert Morris. Never trust the person last name Morris.
Whoa.
Give me the Crimson Tide. Yeah. Alabama. Roll Tide. They roll to the second round to face St. Mary's. Walt got them facing Vanderbilt. All right. Now let's get to the Midwest right here. Up first, the Houston Cougs.
I'm definitely taking Houston
versus St. Edwardsville. Give me the Cougs.
Quick fact, I think my brother actually attended U of H at one point in his life.
Okay.
Natasha Cloud to the Liberty. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so we both got Houston. Up next, Gonzaga and Georgia.
I'm taking Gonzaga on this one.
Me too. I'm taking the Zags, getting the dub over Georgia. Give me the Zags, which will set up a Houston Gonzaga matchup in the second round. All right, next up in the first round, though. Deny the first round. Clemson.
Yeah, this is another one of Kendrick's hypes right
Clemson
here.
And McNeese.
He's on the bandwagon, y'all.
Give me the Tigers. Give me the Tigers. Give me the Orange Crush. The Tigers Crush.
And the only reason I'm taking Clemson because I can't pick Clemson to lose against a team called McNeese. I mean, good Lord.
Clemson rugged team and a veteran team. Listen, they should have made it to the Final Four last year. They basically got everybody back. Everybody's healthy now. And I think the best is going to come from Clemson. All right. Next up, a team that was in the national championship game last season. The Boilermakers of Purdue facing High Point. 4 versus 13. Well, who you got?
Last year, I had Purdue got me to the McNeese State is scary as what Chicken says. They could be chicken, but I can't take them to beat. Clemson. Just can't do it.
It may be scary, Brian, but Clemson is frightening. Everybody's back and healthy.
I'm going to take Purdue. Even though Purdue, I predicted them to be in the national championship last year, and I got it right.
All right. So matchup between Clemson and Purdue. All right. Next up, Illinois. Versus
I'm gonna go ahead and put Illinois forward.
First off, the winner of Texas and Xavier. Give me Xavier. Sorry, Hookem. This is not. Wow. This is basketball, not football.
Wow.
And you let me down to put in that also. Give me Illinois beating Xavier in the first round to advance to the second round, which means up a matchup between either Kentucky or Troy. The fighting DeMarcus.
I'm taking
DeMarcus
Kentucky. Kentucky's been playing some really. I mean, Kentucky's been playing some really good basketball.
They've been playing some good basketball.
Some really good basketball.
Give me Kentucky. Look like they're starting to figure out. They had a rough. Listen, they was ranked high. They had a rough patch middle way through the season. But give me Kentucky to get the dub, and that's when they're facing the Fighting Illini of Illinois in the second round. All right. Next up, the last part of the bracket in the first round. The Bruins of UCLA versus Utah State. Well, who you got?
I mean, if this was the women's, I feel confident about taking UCLA, but I'm actually going to go with Utah State here.
Okay. Give me UCLA. I don't know too much about Utah. I didn't really feel comfortable in this. I don't know too much about Utah State. Except they have a lot of people, men will have a lot of wives down there. But give me UCLA. Getting the dub over this one, advancing to the second round.
Definitely live the dream there.
Well, look at some of them women out there. I don't know whether you live a dream or a nightmare. Maybe you need 3 women to make up one good looking one. But anyway, going down there, give me UCLA facing the winner of Tennessee and Wofford. Give me Tennessee.
I'll take.
All right, so that's got between you. Well, you got Utah State and Tennessee. I got UCLA and Tennessee. All right, going back up to the top of the East bracket, Duke and Mississippi State. Well, listen, I seen Duke in that tournament, and they beat everybody's behind without their 2 best players. Give me Duke advancing.
Yeah, I got Duke over Baylor.
In the tournament over Mississippi State on my side of the bracket. Okay, next up, Walt, we have Oregon and Arizona State. Give me Arizona. Not Arizona State. Arizona. Give me Arizona. I like them. I like the way they finished out the Big 12 tournament. They didn't win it, but listen, Caleb Love, that former guard from UCLA. North Carolina, transfer. He's been playing some good ball. Give me Arizona, getting the win over Oregon, set up a Duke and Zona matchup in the Sweet 16.
Give me Duke and Oregon. I'm gonna take Oregon.
Okay, got Duke and Oregon. Got the Ducks. All right. Shout out to Nike. Okay. Next up, BYU and Wisconsin. For me, BYU and Wisconsin for me. VCU and Wisconsin.
I'm sorry, I'm over here on DickiesArena.com. I didn't realize SmackDown is coming to the Dickies Arena April 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe another event we got to go to in April.
All right, who you got?
VCU. Oh, wait a minute.
VCU and Wisconsin. Who you got?
Oh, my Cinderella story is going on. VCU.
All right. He's got VCU. Okay, that's his Cinderella story. Okay.
Yeah, my Cinderella story.
I have BYU. I got BYU and Wisconsin. Sorry, man. Listen. I think that game will be held won't be held on a Sunday. Unfortunately, the Badgers get that one for me. Give me Wisconsin beating BYU.
I had a chance
in that game. I say a prayer for them. But yeah, the fight Mormons. Yeah, man. Sorry about your damn luck. The Badgers get you. Give me Wisconsin surviving and advancing into the Sweet 16. All right, next up, Walt. You have Vanderbilt in Alabama. I got St. Mary's in Alabama. Walt, who you got?
And this one I had Alabama and Vanderbilt, so give me Alabama.
Okay, I have St. Mary's in Alabama. Also, give me Alabama. Roll Tide. They faced in my bracket Wisconsin in the Sweet 16. And yours, you got VCU in Alabama.
Yep.
in the Sweet 16. Okay, moving back down to the Midwest. Walt, I know you have emotional feelings about this one. Houston and Gonzaga. Walt, who you got?
This is a hard one. Really loved it when what's the name hit Jalen Suggs hit that three at half court. So I've been a fan of Gonzaga ever since.
He's been injured ever since.
Even though he's lost his hair since then, lost a lot of hair.
Lost his hair, lost some body parts. You know,
but he does have Haley Van Lith, so.
There you go. You got to have one person in the family that actually plays basketball. No
Wow.
injuries there.
You
got to take.
I'm gonna take Houston. Give me Houston.
All right, you got Houston. Also, give me Houston. Also, they advanced to the
Slamma Jamma.
Good shot to Fly Slamma Jamma. Yeah, man. Clyde Drexler in the game. All right. Give me Houston. Yeah, King Lux won. Yeah. I think they lost in the tournament also. They thought they were gonna win. They lost. I think they lost to NC State. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me the Cougs getting by the Bulldogs in that one, which sets up in my bracket Clemson and Purdue. Walt, you had
Brian Williams.
Really? All right.
Mr. Mean. Larry Mr. Mean. I remember him. I think everybody had a nickname on that team.
Yeah. Nickname still couldn't be NC State in that Final Four. All right, I got Clemson on that one beating Purdue. Listen, I love Clemson. They got everybody healthy at the right time. I think they get past Purdue in the second round, advancing to the Sweet 16 to face the Houston Cougars in that side of the bracket. Well, who you got on yours?
Clemson.
Clemson. Okay. Good deal. All right, next up. Illinois and Kentucky. The Fighting Orange versus the Bluegrass State.
Oh, Kentucky.
All right. Give me Kentucky also. Give me Kentucky getting this one. And they will be facing, on my side of the bracket, the winner of UCLA and Tennessee. Walt, you got Utah State, Tennessee. Walt, who you got on yours?
Tennessee.
Also, give me Tennessee. Sets up an SEC.
I'm shaping up for a good Sweet 16, boy.
Setting up a SEC matchup between the Volunteers and the Wildcats in the Sweet 16. Okay, Walt, back up top, we got on mine Duke and Arizona. Walt, you got Duke and Oregon. Walt, I'll heed to you. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Duke.
All right, I am too. Give me Duke. Listen, maybe one of the tallest athletic teams in the tournament. Give me Duke getting by Arizona. Walt's got Duke getting by Oregon. Okay, then they will meet the winner of Wisconsin and Alabama on mine. And Walt, you got Alabama and VCU. Walt, who you got?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Kendrick, thought long and hard about this one. And when you're a Cinderella story, you don't just stop at the Sweet 16. You make the Elite Eight, okay? You make the Elite Eight.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to tell you today that VCU will beat Alabama and go to the Elite Eight right here. Upset alert. Upset alert.
Wow. Okay. All right. VCU on Walt. You heard it there first. VCU on Walt's tournament. VCU beats Alabama and advances to the Elite Eight to face Duke. Okay. I got Alabama beating Wisconsin on my bracket. Give me Alabama and Duke 1 versus 2. Listen, like meat and potatoes right there. Duke and Alabama. All right, going back down to the other bracket. Well, Houston and Clemson. You know where my heart lies.
This is tough.
You know where my heart lies. It lies in South Carolina, home of the Clemson Tigers. Give me Clemson whooping the Cougars, whooping Fly Samajama, whooping Kima Olajuwon, whoever they want to put out there. It won't matter.
Mr. Me.
They're gonna dust their behind. Clemson.
Mr. Me.
Clemson beats Houston on my bracket to advance to the Elite Eight.
Wow. Wow.
Who you got?
Okay. Give me Houston.
All right, he's got Houston. Okay, that's the wrong pick, but hey, it's America, free country. But hey, all right. Next up,
a lot of people feel that way about a certain election that when everybody say got the wrong pick.
Yeah, well, the approval ratings say that. Say that, but anyway, who we got? We got Kentucky and Tennessee. On that side of the bracket. Sorry, Kentucky. I've seen Tennessee play. They're a little bit better at every position, especially the guard play, especially shooting the basketball. I'm going to give Tennessee because they can shoot the ball a little bit better than Kentucky. I'll give them an edge. I got Tennessee getting the dub over Kentucky to set up my Elite Eight in the Midwest, Clemson and Tennessee. Well, who you got on yours, either Tennessee or Kentucky?
I'm taking Kentucky, playing some really good basketball. I mean, they are playing some really good basketball.
Okay, so Walt's got Houston and Kentucky 1 versus 3 in that Midwest in the Elite Eight. Walt, which we're going to move back up. Walt, you said you had Duke and VCU, a 1 versus 11 in the East in the Elite Eight.
Yep.
To go to the Final Four. Who you got?
Well, like most Cinderella stories, they come to an end here, Kendrick, and that's what's going to happen. The Cinderella, the clock strikes 12, and the slipper goes away.
All right,
because I have Duke.
Right.
Going to Final Four.
Okay. Listen. Give me Duke beating Alabama. Cooper Flagg in his first and only Elite Eight appearance goes for 45 in this game. He goes for 45 against the Tide. Give me Duke over Alabama. Sorry, Tide. It's a quiet storm. No rolling on this one. Give me the Dukies to advance to the Final Four. All right. So you got Duke. All right, Walt. Yours is Houston. Excuse me. Yours is Houston and
Kentucky.
And Kentucky. Walt, who you got?
Kendrick. Let me just check something real quick. This is probably not going to shock you. Who I'm about to take care of. Let me just check one thing. This is one of the greatest rivalries of all time. It is gonna get reunited here in this next one. Because I am taking for the Final Four to be Duke and Kentucky.
All right. So he's got Duke going. He's got Kentucky going over. He's got Kentucky going over Houston in the tournament. Okay, well, boys and girls, hold on to your butts. I'm gonna have something for you. On my Elite Eight matchup between Clemson and Tennessee, that old team in South Carolina, boy, they just get right to the whole heartstrings. They're healthy, they're ready to go. They should have got to the Final Four last season. They get to the Final Four this season. Give me Clemson over Tennessee. A 5 seed comes out of the Midwest. Give me Clemson matching up with Duke, an ACC semifinal. Duke and Clemson matching up against each other.
Okay, so with that being with that being said, read me your Final Four.
My Final Four is Michigan State and Florida and Duke and Clemson. Hey, I got 2 1s, a 2, and a 5.
You know how I've been on the fence about that Michigan State and Auburn?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just stay with Auburn.
All right.
So with that being said, so that means I have Auburn, Florida, Duke, Kentucky.
You got 3 1s and you got 3 1s and a 3.
Right.
All right.
Man,
Okay,
that is some really bad odds right there too, man. Those are really bad odds.
3 1s and a 3 point.
3 1s and a 3. That's some really bad odds.
All right, man.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Walt.
Now I kind of feel like I should go with Michigan State just to balance my board out. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Okay. So in the Final Four, you got Michigan State, Florida, Duke, and Clemson.
Yeah, huh? Yes, sir.
All right, so who wins the
All right, let's go ahead. All right, first semifinal between Michigan State and Florida. Tough game. Give me Florida Gators defeating the Fighting Izzos in the first semifinal. Give me the Florida Gators advancing to the championship game. And Walt, the team they will be facing between the Dukies and the Tigers. Give me Duke advancing to the championship game on April 7th in the Alamo Dome. Florida and Duke in the championship game.
Okay. God, this is so hard because Florida's been playing some really good ball too, and I really like Florida. I like Auburn. I really feel like it's Florida's time to get back to the fight, to the championship, to the big dance. So I'm gonna take Florida.
All right, who you got in the other bracket between Duke and Kentucky? A blue blood rivalry.
Yeah, it's gonna get renewed here, and basically I'm gonna take Duke. I got Duke going. Duke versus Florida in the championship game in San Antonio.
Okay, you got so both of us got the same thing, Duke and Florida. Okay, all right, boys and girls.
Wow, how we both went through all this to both come up with the same championship.
all right, boy. We came through different avenues, but we both got to the same destination.
Got to the same result.
All right, boys and girls.
It don't matter what road you take. We still gonna get there.
All right, boys and girls. Florida and Duke.
What was that poem I had to recite in high school? The road less traveled. I thought we were the road less traveled.
All right, boys and girls. Florida and Duke in the championship game. Give me the Florida Gators 85, the Dukies 82. High scoring game, a tick for tack game. Give me Florida pulling it out in the end, getting the win over Duke.
Yes, Tom Izzo is still coaching. He'll put his hands on you.
Oh, yeah. He'll put his hands on
you. Tell him, coach, you can't coach that way. No, you can't coach that way.
Listen, he'll snatch your brother. He did that. He did that last year. But give me Duke 85-82. Give me Florida 85-82 to win their third national championship in the history of their basketball program. Give me Florida cutting down the nets this year.
Okay. Next, I've already professed it. I'm gonna take Duke to go all the way, and they're gonna beat Florida.
Okay. He's got Duke. I got Florida.
What Florida has Florida won? When's the last time Florida won? Florida. I know they won when Joakim Noah was on the team.
The last time they won the national championship, they went back-to-back years with Joakim Noah.
They did. When Joakim Noah was there. Let's see, Florida. Florida Gators. National championships. Let's see. Wow. Whoa, that did not give me what I was looking for. Okay, they went to the Final Four in 99, 2002, 2003, and 2006. No, that's Duke. I didn't ask about Duke. I said Florida Gators. Gators Final Four appearances. Okay, they went 94, 2000, 2006, 2007. That's the back-to-back year with Noah. And then 2014 was their what's the name appearance?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only time they won national championship was that Joakim Noah back-to-back.
Yeah, they won the SEC championship in 2014, but that's it. Right. So you got Florida after all these years. Joakim Noah ain't around to save you. Going all the way.
Really?
Just saying, he's not here. He's not here.
Really? Listen, we don't need the most complete team in college basketball right now. The Florida Gators. They don't need Joakim Noah. In fact, Joakim Noah might be holding them back. You know, Hollywood is hell. We don't need. We don't need. We got this.
All right. Well, now that we've got the men's out of the way, now it's time for our favorite. Now it's time for our favorite bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick, are you ready for this? Now it's time for the women's bracket. The women's was just announced a few minutes ago, right before the what's the name game started.
Mm-hmm.
Right before the Milwaukee game started. So now we go to my favorite bracket. And I was really proud of myself winning this bracket last year. Really was. Close to getting the Final Four right. Missed it by one team. So now, Kendrick.
Right.
Now we go over to the women's side of things.
All right, let me pull that up. Right quick. So I can see it. No, I know I can see it right there, but I can see it right here in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, Hollywood.
Man, women's college basketball with no Caitlin Clark. What's a man to do?
All right.
But your girl's gonna get her shot.
Who?
Paige Beckers.
Yeah, she's gonna get a shot. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. Would you like to start from the
All right,
top?
let's get this out the way. The overall number one seeds are the UCLA Bruins, USC, Texas, is like I said, and South Carolina. So that's the overall number 1 seed.
Okay.
The
UCLA gets beat by USC 2 times, and they beat
Yeah,
USC
they won. Yeah, but the one time they won the conference tournament. That's what got them in. Got them in that number 1 seed. So we got the Spokane, bracket, which is what UCLA is in. Also, yeah, we got 2 Spokane brackets. And USC is in. Then you got Birmingham, where Texas is. You got 2 Birminghams. You got South Carolina and Texas, both in the Birmingham. The way it's set up, if all number 1 seeds were to meet each other, it'd be South Carolina. USC facing again UCLA in one half of the Final Four, and it'll be South Carolina facing Texas in the other half. If all number 1 seeds were to advance, but let's get to. We want to go to the top of the bracket. What's that? Where the one with UCLA's in?
Yeah.
All right. UCLA will be playing the UCLA will be playing the winner of. If I can find this right quick, I don't know which. They'll be in a play-in situation. They'll be playing the winner.
You play the. I forgot how theirs goes, but they play the lowest seed, so they probably gonna play like High Point or William Mary.
I'll get in a minute. Hold on. Get you in a minute. I'll get you in a minute. Because it's a play. It's a first 4. Okay, UCLA will play the winner of UC San Diego and Southern. Okay, UC San Diego and Southern.
Okay, I'm taking UC. I'm gonna go ahead and take UCLA on that one.
Give me UCLA on that one. And in the 8 versus 9 matchup, Richmond and Georgia Tech. Well,
I watched Georgia Tech play the other night. I like what they're doing over there. I'm gonna take Georgia Tech.
I agree. I did watch them. Give me Georgia Tech to beat Richmond in that first round. Set up a matchup with UCLA. Next up, Ole Miss and the number 5 seed taking on the number 12 seed Ball State. Who you got, Walt?
Oh, I am on the Ole Miss bandwagon. I watched them play tonight. I'm on the Ole Miss bandwagon, definitely.
Okay. Give me Ole Miss. Don't know too much about Ball State. I have seen Ole Miss play. Give me Ole Miss and the SEC. Just like the men's, the SEC is the best women's basketball in the country. Give me Ole Miss defeating Ball State. Next up, they'll play the winner of the number 4 seed, the Baylor Bears. And guess what? The women of Grand Canyon. So both Grand Canyon, men's and women's, are in the tournament. 4 versus 13. Yeah, man, Grand Canyon. Shout out to Grand Canyon. Yeah, shout out to Arizona. You ever been to the Grand Canyon Walk?
No, I've never been.
You want to go?
No,
I'll make sure you never leave because I'll push you in. Anyway, go ahead.
Really good.
Go ahead. Who you got?
Of course, Baylor.
Oh, Baylor. Okay. Give me Baylor also to get this setting up a Ole Miss and Baylor game. All right, Walt. Florida, down here, the number 6 Florida State Seminoles facing the 11th ranked George Mason. Walt, who you got?
I'll take Florida State.
Give me Florida State. I don't think too much going to go around, especially in the women's college game in the first round. Usually the second round when they start getting pretty interesting. Give me Florida State to cover. They get the win. They will play the winner of the number 3 seed, the good Lord, the Lady Tigers of LSU versus the San Diego State Aztecs. Well, you got your girl getting by in the first round? Sure.
I think Flage is hurt. Did I see her with a boot on?
I
Flage with a boot on.
I saw her last week.
Oh, no, that wasn't Flage. I think that was old girl who hurt herself the other day. I don't know, but Coach Kim Mulkey's been sitting Flage for some reason. I think she said everything's good now.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
All right, look, okay, lady. Fix the wrinkles in your face. I'm taking you. All right, you don't need to be all upset. All right,
She does always look pissed off, doesn't she?
I can't stand a pissed off woman.
She looks pissed off all the time, but she's actually a sweetheart.
Yeah, look at those lines. Yeah, man, you can't get that cream. Look at those lines on your face.
Hey, don't get it twisted though. Kim Mulkey was a bad girl when she was playing basketball. That was a bad girl.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
I saw the film on her. Kim Mulkey was a nice point guard.
Was it black? Was it in black and white?
I'm damn near.
Was it Beta? You remember Beta?
You can definitely tell it was on one of those TVs.
You remember Beta tapes? All right, well, so we both got LSU. Next up, LSU and Florida State will be facing each other in the second round. Next up, we have the last part of the of this.
Wait, hold on real quick. So let me make sure I got this right. Got Georgia Tech, Ole Miss, Baylor, Florida State.
We got LSU. I got LSU.
LSU.
All right. Okay. Well, next up, we have Michigan State and Harvard. Who you got?
Okay, I'm gonna take Michigan State.
All right, Walt's taking Michigan State. I've always been a person that believes in high education. Give me Harvard.
Wow.
Somehow, some way, they're gonna figure it out. Trust me. They can figure it out in the classroom and life all the time. Give me Harvard defeating Michigan State. All right. There's always one. Setting up, this is one of my favorite teams. Walt, I think it's one of yours too. North Carolina State.
Yeah.
And against Vermont. Walt, who you got?
Yeah, NC State. I like the basketball that they are playing. The Wolfpack. I love the Wolfpack.
All right. I can concur.
Go ahead.
I can concur. They beat they've been whooping Notre Dame's behind all year. I can concur on that. Give me NC State winning that game.
Zion James and Sanaya Rivers are lethal combination to deal with.
You know, give me that. Give me NC State. We'll get the dub. To face Harvard. You got them facing Michigan State. All right. Let's go down to the bottom part of the bracket, the USC bracket. All right, Walt, you ready?
Yeah. 1 second. Okay.
All right. Southern California, USC versus UNC Greensboro. Walt, who you got? Be shocked if you take the other team.
South Carolina. Come on, man. I mean, Southern California. Yeah, Southern California. You know, it never rains.
Well, it burns. It never rains, but he probably wish he would have. Early part of this year.
In Southern California.
They probably wish he would have. The early part is there with some fires going on, but anyway.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, give me USC getting the dub over this one. Very easy, very handling. And
South
then they'll play.
Southern California? Or are you saying you taking UNC Greensboro?
No, I'm taking USC. Taking USC. Taking Southern California. Yeah, USC. All right. And they will face the winner of the 9-8 matchup, Walt. The California Golden Bears versus the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I'm taking Mississippi State on this one.
Give me the California Golden Bears. Give me all Cali all day. Southern California versus California. Give me that matchup, that California matchup all day. All right.
As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming.
All right. Moving
Out
on.
on bail, just out of jail, California dreaming.
All right, Pop. Don't make sure you go down Tropicana anytime soon. But anyway, Kansas State and Fairfield, 5 versus 12. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Fairfield for an upset.
All right.
I've yet to put an upset on the women's side, so give me this.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you. Give me Fairfield. Give me Fairfield. Give the dub. All right. That means Fairfield will play the winner of Kentucky and Liberty. Boy, I like this team right here, Walt. No, easy pick right here. Give me Kentucky.
Oh, you
getting
like
the win.
You like little Georgia?
Yeah, man. Give me Kentucky getting the win over Liberty.
Yeah, I'm gonna take little Georgia or more.
All right. So it'll be Kentucky and Fairfield in the second round. All right, Walt. Iowa and the Fighting Caitlin's Cart versus Murray State. 6 versus 11.
Morant went to it, put him on the map.
Yeah.
By triple-double. I've been the first player ever to get a triple-double in the March Madness tournament.
Mm-hmm. Give me Iowa. Give me Iowa get a dub on this one.
Yes, I love what Hannah Stokey is doing over there with the with Iowa, and my favorite coach, Jen, who took over for Coach Bluter. Love her. She's got these girls playing some really good basketball, so I'm gonna take Jen in Iowa.
All right. And they will play the winner of Oklahoma, the Sooners, who will be matched up against FGCU.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
3 versus 14.
I'm gonna take Oklahoma on this one.
Give me also the Sooners getting past FGCU to match up against the Iowa Hawkeyes in the second round. All right.
Your favorite.
Here we go.
Your favorite.
Oklahoma State and South Dakota State. Walt.
I'm sorry.
7 versus 10.
I had to skip that one. I'm sorry.
7 versus 10. Who you got?
I'm gonna take South Dakota State with an upset.
All right. You got South Dakota State. I got Oklahoma State getting the dub in this one. They will face the winner of the the Fighting Pagebackers, UConn Huskies, going against the number 15 seed Arkansas State. Well,
you already know.
It ain't nothing to talk about. The Fighting Pagebackers. If they don't win by 35, they should get kicked out of the tournament automatically. All right. Now, we're going back up to the top?
We are.
All right.
Wait. No need to yet. Because what? They go to the second round and then the Sweet 16 and then the Elite 8. Yeah.
All right.
Elite 8.
All right. So let's go back up to the top. We both had UCLA, and you had Georgia Tech. Yep. I had Richmond. It don't even matter. Give me UCLA all day. Yeah. Getting the win in there. Too tall, too talented, and unless they playing USC, it's not a problem. All right. Next up, Walt, for you, I had Ole Miss, Ole Miss and Baylor in this one. Who do you have?
Ole Miss and Baylor.
Ole Miss and Baylor. Okay, give me Ole Miss.
Yep, put me down for Ole Miss too.
Getting the dub in this one. All right, that sets up a matchup between Ole Miss and UCLA. All right, next up, we got Florida State. Florida State and LSU. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take LSU for the win.
LSU for the win. All right, give me LSU also. In that one, they will play the winner of what I'm talking about between Harvard and NC State. Walt, give me NC State getting the win over Harvard. You smart, but you're not that damn smart.
I'm gonna take NC State too. Exactly right.
You got NC State going over Michigan State. All right, let's go back down to the south, the USC bracket. You had USC and Mississippi State. I had USC and California. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and take USC on this one.
Also, USC getting the dub. Walt, we both had Fairfield going up against Kentucky. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take little Georgia A. Moore and give me Kentucky.
Give me Kentucky also.
Woo, boy, this next round is gonna be beast. Woo!
Give me Kentucky also. Facing USC. Walt, we both had Iowa and Oklahoma. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take Iowa to go to the next round, Kendrick.
Walt, I agree. Give me Iowa to go to the next round, and they will face the
goes further.
And they will face the winner. Walt, I think you had the winner of. I had UConn and Oklahoma State. It don't even matter. I had UConn going on. They will face. Iowa in the Sweet 16.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Next up.
All right, going back up. I had okay.
Did UConn South Dakota State?
Huh?
Did you
UConn beat South.
Well, I don't even know why we
UConn
need
beat. I had UConn beat. No, I had UConn beat. You had UConn beat South Dakota State. I had UConn beat Oklahoma State. So
okay.
I got UConn advanced to play Iowa. Okay, let's go back up. I got UCLA and Ole Miss. Walt, give me UCLA. Get into the Elite Eight, and they will play the winner of LSU and NC State. Walt, give me NC State playing UCLA in the.
You said you taking who? You taking UCLA Ole Miss?
No, I'm playing UCLA. I'm saying UCLA beats Ole Miss in Sweet 16.
Right.
Oh, and okay. And then on the next one, I had
winner LSU and NC State. Okay, well,
I got NC State on that one.
I would like to let you know something here. It was a nice ride, UCLA, but the ride ends when it comes.
Whoa!
Yeah. So.
Ole Miss. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Ole Miss over UCLA.
Okay, so you got Ole Miss. Ole Miss advancing to the Elite Eight. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
In the other one, Walt. In the other one, I got it's LSU and NC State. Who you got?
You know I love Kim Mulkey as much as the next guy. But I've watched NC State. I like what they're doing. Like I said, Azzy, she's doing some good things. She's doing some good things over there, man. She's doing some really good things, and I'm gonna have to take NC State.
Okay. Well, man, I feel bad for Kim Mulkey, man. lines in your face after this game. 25 plastic surgeons won't be able to fix that thing again. Yeah, give me NC State. You got NC State facing UCLA. Okay. Down to the other bracket. Walt, USC and Kentucky. Walt, who you got?
Give me Juju.
Walt, hit the special bulletin.
Uh-oh. No way in hell. No way in hell could you ever do something like this. This is ridiculous.
Juju.
This is ridiculous.
I'm so sorry, baby girl.
This is ridiculous.
I'm so sorry, baby girl. I'm so sorry. But your time in the tournament stopped at the Sweet 16. Give me Kentucky. Give me the Wildcats. Getting the upset. Getting up going over USC to advance to the Elite Eight.
Real talk.
Well,
you gotta be ashamed of yourself.
I am not ashamed of myself. That team's playing some good basketball.
How could you pick over Juju?
Listen, I like Juju. She's talented, but that Kentucky team, they feisty, man. They scrap. Listen, I saw that game against UCLA. It looked like USC. They kind of float through games. They think, well, because they got the best player, they just float through games. And when you float through games, I don't trust you to win a championship. She may win a championship next year, but it ain't gonna be this year. Give me Kentucky to advance to the Elite Eight over UCLA. Walt, next up, we both have Iowa and UConn. Walt, who you got?
That would be UConn.
Give me also UConn beating Iowa. Sorry, Iowa. Your ride ends here. Give me UConn facing Kentucky in that bracket. To go with on my side UCLA and NC State. But you had who you have? You had Ole Miss and NC State. Okay. All right. Well, are we going to the other side, or you want to continue on this side?
Now, pick the Elite Eight.
We're gonna pick Elite. Okay. First up for me, UCLA and NC State. Walt, you said the ride for UCLA ends in the last round.
Yeah,
I got news for you.
16.
I got news for you, Walt. It really is going to end in the Elite Eight. Give me NC State.
Oh, damn.
Give me
Sorry,
NC State.
She
Advancing to
showed up dead
the
on
Final
her.
Four. State advance to the Final. I told you, Walt. Didn't I tell you I was going to have some shockers here in his
You
bracket? Give me NC State. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, hold on.
Special bulletin. Oh, go ahead. Who you got?
Man, I really hate to do this. So Ole Miss is playing the winner of wait, let me make
On
sure I got
yours-
this right.
On yours, Ole Miss playing the winner of UConn. Excuse me. Ole Miss is playing the winner of
Okay.
of UConn.
So I got NC State. I actually have NC State and Ole Miss.
You got NC State and Ole Miss. Yeah, you got NC State and Ole Miss.
Rivers and Angie James is just too much. I think NC State is going to the Final Four.
Okay. NC State. We both can agree. NC State heading to the Final Four, just two different directions. All right. On my side of the bracket, in my Elite Eight, I had UConn and Kentucky. Well, you had UConn and UConn and USC. Walt, do you want to do yours first?
Yeah, I think I remember a game where USC beat UConn on in a big time game.
Yeah.
Well, I think the actual reverse is going to happen here, and I got UConn going over USC this time.
All right. Walt, hit the breaking news.
Uh-oh.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
This I gotta hear.
They said that one's not enough. How about two? Kentucky beats UConn in the Elite Eight. And
How
Kentucky,
can you think it's a person that you want to come to Dallas? I don't understand it. To save my life.
Listen, that's professional. That's professional basketball. That's college. I still want to come here, but that's professional. That means her season ends quick. That means I don't have any chance of her getting hurt in any other future game. All right, so Kentucky comes out of the USC bracket. Kentucky, the lady Wildcats come out a 5 seed. Come out of that USC bracket to go to the Final Four. They beat UConn and they will face NC State. Kentucky and NC State in one semifinal in Tampa. Well, I told you I had some interesting things, but wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Now we go to the other side. Now we go to the other side of the bracket.
Let's go to the other side. Go to the other side. Get to the other side. Hold on. Let me get there. Okay, here we go. First off, we got the Birmingham bracket. Basically the Texas bracket, and then over to the other side we have the South Carolina bracket right there. All right. Well,
oh man, we already know. Come on, man, we already know who went in that bracket.
South Carolina, Tennessee Tech. Yeah, South Carolina. South Carolina. South Carolina. There's nothing to talk about there. All right, they will be matching up against the Utah Lady Utes and versus the Indiana Lady Hoosiers. Well, give me Indiana in that one. Winning that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Utah on that one.
Okay. All right. Moving on. The Alabama Lady Tide facing Green Bay, 5 versus 12. Who you got?
I didn't even know Green Bay had a college. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go with Alabama here, just to be safe.
Wow, man, come on. People got colleges everywhere. Though.
Didn't even know that exists.
They got colleges everywhere, man.
Yeah, just saying that the college called Green Bay till right now. So I'm gonna go with.
Give me Alabama winning that one, and they will face the winner of Maryland and Norfolk State.
Did not see so.
All right. Give me
so
Maryland.
Norfolk State. Yeah, I'm gonna take Maryland.
All right, give me Maryland. And next up, it will be West Virginia, and they will play the 11th seed. Hold on, let me find that. Exactly who that will be playing. Let me find that. Let me find that right quick. Okay, I think I got it. Got it right here. Okay. Let this show me up there. Because I'm going by TV. Okay, that's 5. It's Maryland 5 versus 12. Okay. Let's get to the other one. I don't know why he's going so weird here. Okay, West Virginia will play the winner of Columbia and Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 11th seed. The winner of Columbia and Washington will play West Virginia, the 6th seed. Give me Washington winning that play-in, that first in game, and they will play West Virginia. Give me West Virginia beating Washington in that one. All right. Next up, that matchup, which I got West Virginia winning that one, will play the winner of North Carolina and Oregon State. Well, who you got?
Sorry, Tristan Creek is texting me something real quick. Okay. So they're gonna play the winner of Iowa State and Princeton.
No. North Carolina and Oregon State plays the winner of West Virginia and Washington.
They got Columbia and Washington. Oh, okay, I guess. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
It's a plan. I got West Virginia beating Columbia.
I'm gonna go with Kelsey Plum's old school because she put them on the map. Didn't know about them till Kelsey Plum. I'm gonna go with Washington.
Okay, so you got Washington beating Columbia, and you got Washington beating West Virginia.
They could get beat by West Virginia.
Oh, you're gonna be okay. So you got West Virginia. Okay, so West Virginia now plays the winner of North Carolina and Oregon State. 3 versus 14. What you got?
Oh, I'll take North Carolina. They got a good girls basketball team.
Yeah. Okay. Good girl. All right. Yeah. Give that. They had they got a white. They got a white chick. She's pretty bad, man. Yeah. Give me North Carolina. Playing West Virginia in the second round. Okay. Next up, Vanderbilt and Oregon. 7 versus 10.
Pretty easy. Shout out to Satu and Sabrina ISU.
Yeah, shout out to Trader. Who you got? Vanderbilt and Oregon.
Oregon.
You got Oregon.
That's
all right.
Yeah,
Sato. She played for Oregon, right? Give me Vanderbilt.
Yeah, her and Sabrina.
Yeah. Sato. She played for Oregon. Give me Vanderbilt. Give me everybody who Sato played with or for. Okay. Give me Vanderbilt winning that one. Okay, they'll play the winner. They'll play the winner out of Duke and Lehigh. Give me Duke. Give me Duke.
Oh, pretty sure. Okay. Oh yes.
Who you got?
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Duke.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. All right. Now we got Texas. They play the winner in a first in game. It really doesn't matter. It's Texas. We're just gonna skip over that. Give me Texas. It don't matter who coming out of that little playing situation. Give me Texas. And they play the winner out of Illinois and Creighton. Lady Blue Jays. In the 8 and 9 matchup against the fine Illinois. Who you got, Walt?
Give me the Creighton girls. I like them.
Okay. You know what, Walt? I'll back you play. Give me the Creighton. Give me Creighton. Give me Creighton to play Texas in the second round. Okay, next up, Tennessee versus South Florida. 5 versus 12.
You're going to think I'm crazy for this. But I smell an upset, and I got South Florida beating Tennessee.
Yeah, you crazy. Give me Tennessee. give me the Lady Ball. Beating the Bulls. South Florida Lady Bulls. Give me Tennessee getting the dub over this one. Okay, they will play the winner out of Ohio State and Montana State. 4 versus 13.
Oh, that's easily Ohio State.
Also agree, Ohio State. Ohio State advances to play Walt's South Florida Bulls. On my bracket, it's the Lady Vols. Lady Vols. All right, Walt. Now we have Michigan, and they will play. Let me get it up here. Michigan will play the winner of. Let me bring it up.
It really doesn't matter. Michigan's going. Michigan ain't losing that game.
All right, we both get Michigan. Let's just speed along. Let's get Michigan. Michigan wins that, and they will play the winner of Notre Dame and Stephen F. Austin. 3 versus 14. Well, how the mighty has fallen. Notre Dame was the #1 team in the country. 2 weeks ago, to Walt put his finger on, and they dropped like the stock market is.
Well, I'm glad you said that, kidder, because I haven't taken my finger off on them, and I am taking Notre Dame to win this game.
Also, give me Notre Dame, Lady Irish, to win this game to face Michigan. Good football matchup. This is football. Notre Dame and Michigan. But yeah, this is basketball. Give me Notre Dame and Michigan in the second round. All right. And next up, Louisville.
Horned Frogs.
No. We got one up before that. Louisville versus Nebraska. 7 versus 10.
Louisville should win that one.
Give me Louisville also.
I won't be upset if Nebraska. I won't be upset if Nebraska wins.
Louisville's got a young team, but they got a fun team though.
Yeah.
I saw them play Notre Dame. They're very fun, man. They got that Curry girl. She can shoot.
Yeah.
Give me Louisville. Give me Louisville win that game. Okay, and now in the 2 versus 15, a team that played their way into a 2 seed by winning the Big 12 tournament. The TCU.
Shout out to Haley Van Lith.
The Fighting Haley Van Lith versus FDU. I don't know what FDU is, but
I don't know about FDU. I don't know about FDU, but I'm taking TCU.
TCU wins that game, and they play the Louisville Cardinals in the second round of mine. Okay, moving back up. Walt, you got South Carolina facing Utah. I got South Carolina facing Indiana. It really don't freaking matter. Give me South Carolina. Give me Don Daly winning that game. It don't matter. Don Daly told, this ain't last year's team. South Carolina? Okay. Give me South Carolina. All right. Let's see. Now, Walt, Alabama. Did you take Alabama to win that game? Yeah. Alabama. Yes, you don't trust anybody from Green Bay. Oh, you said, what? How does Green Bay have a university? Okay. Alabama versus I think you took Norfolk State.
No, I took Maryland.
You took Norfolk State. You took Maryland. Okay. Alabama and Maryland. Give me Maryland getting this dub. Getting that dub. And what says you? Who you got? Maryland or Alabama?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna take Maryland.
Okay. Both got Maryland. All right. Next up, West Virginia versus North Carolina. What we got?
North Carolina. No. I'm sorry, West Virginia. I'm gonna take West Virginia.
You taking West Virginia? Walt.
That would be a little bit of an. That would actually be a little bit of an upset.
Well, I like North Carolina. Give me. You know what? I'm gonna go with you. Give me West Virginia. to get that dub. Okay. All right. Walt, you had Oregon. I had Vanderbilt facing Duke. In my mind, Duke gets the win no matter what. Give me Duke.
I'm gonna stick with Duke too. I like what they're doing.
All right. All right. Now going down to the Texas bracket. All right. Texas. Walt, you had Texas facing Creighton. We both had Texas facing Creighton. Walt, who you got?
Texas.
Hook 'em. Give me Texas. Walt, you had South Florida and Ohio State. I had Tennessee and Ohio State.
Doesn't matter because it's gonna be Ohio State.
Walt, I agree. Give me Ohio State getting the dub. Walt, also, we had Michigan and Notre Dame in the second round. Who you got?
Michigan versus Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Notre Dame.
Okay, give me Notre Dame. And now, I had Louisville and TCU. Walt, I don't need to think you may what you may pick. Who you got?
I think Louisville might be. I think TCU right ends here at right here.
Whoa, okay. He's got Louisville. I got TCU.
Yeah, hey, it's the Texas thing. Give me TCU.
Okay. Hey, went to religion. You say you gotta go. You gotta go up there and watch a game and tell me sit up there and watch catch a L. Fort Worth. All right. Give me TCU. All right. Going back up to the top of the thing to the South Carolina bracket. Walt, we both had South Carolina now facing Maryland in that sweet 16. Walt, who you got between South Carolina and Maryland?
Let me get South Carolina.
South Carolina, okay, good deal, good man. I'll take South Carolina also, getting through. And Walt, we both had West Virginia against Duke. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take Duke.
Give me Duke also. That sets up a 1 versus 2 matchup in that bracket, in the Elite Eight. All right, down at the bottom, we've got Texas against Ohio State. Both had that. Walt, who you got?
Texas.
All right, good man. You got Texas. I have Texas also. All right, Walt. And then now we have Notre Dame and TCU. Who you got? Speak with your chest.
This is the matchup I was setting up for. This is what I wanted. The ride ends here for TCU. I'm going to take Notre Dame.
He's got Notre Dame. Give me TCU. Ride in for Notre Dame. Staying off that Paula. Good Lord. Give me okay, now that sets up Walt on the top half of that bracket. The Elite Eight matchup. Walt, South Carolina, and Duke. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take Duke. It's been real, South Carolina. It's been a great ride, but nobody fears you anymore.
I agree. Give
Neither
me
do Blue Devils.
Give me Duke, Lady Blue Devils to get that dub. A 2 seed goes to the Final Four. Another 2 seed. Walt, you had Notre Dame and TCU. Notre Dame and
In
Texas, Walt. Who you got?
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be a Texas thing this time. Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo will do their thing, and they will get to the Final Four.
They'll get to the Final Four.
Mhm.
Okay. I had TCU and Texas. Walt.
Don't tell me you finna do what I think you finna do. Because it's really possible it could happen. It's really possible it could happen.
Hit the breaking news.
It's really possible. It's really
Hit the
possible.
breaking news. What Haley Van Lith couldn't do at LSU, she would do at TCU.
You effing homer. You effing homer. What a homer.
Give me the Lady Horn Frogs to go to the Final Four.
That is such
To
a stupid pick.
To face Duke, TCU over Texas. What's that? Is that the Horn Frog right there? Yeah, the Horn Frog right there.
I don't know what that is.
TCU over TCU over Texas. That completes my Final Four. Whoa! If you notice, there's no 1 seed. There's no 1 seed in my Final Four. I told you it's gonna be different. There's no 1 seed. I got a 2 seed NC State, 5 seed Kentucky, a 2 seed. I got 3 2 seeds and a 5 seed. There's no 1 seed in my bracket making it to the Final Four, making it to Tampa. So there will be NC State facing Kentucky, and there will be Duke facing TCU in the Final Four.
Okay, so that would mean mine would read Duke and Notre Dame versus NC State and UConn.
UConn. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, that's a pretty good one.
All right. Now I know.
Beth would like to see you in his office, Kendrick.
Bevo, make some steaks. Yeah, you see me, I'll make some steaks out of there. Haley Van Lith to make some steaks out of there. All right, Walt. You got your Final Four all ready to go? I got mine. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Who you got?
Shock the world. What's about to happen here?
Who you got? Let's go. Go with your first semifinal, which is UConn and NC State. Go with your first semifinal.
I know that Paige Beckers is primed to come to Dallas, and the thing is that everybody wants her to get a championship before she leaves college. But I just don't see her getting one, and I just don't see them beating NC State. So therefore, I have NC State going to the championship.
All right. Walt. I got NC State and Kentucky. Walt, the ride doesn't end. The Kentucky Wildcats advance to the Final Four, beating NC State.
Little Georgia Moore ain't getting them that far.
Yeah, she getting them that far. That far. That team looks like it's ready to go. It's ready. It's built. It ain't about the black and the name. It's who playing the best. Give me Kentucky getting to the Final Four. Well, on your second bracket, your second semifinal, you had Notre Dame and Duke. Who you got?
I think Duke beat Notre Dame a couple weeks ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Well, Kendrick, I know I gave up on these young ladies.
I knew you fucking
gave up on them.
Who's the freaking homer now? Who's the homer now?
I gave up on these young ladies, but my heart won't let me do it. I just believe in them too much. I was ready to hop off the bandwagon. I really was, but I can't do it, and therefore I have to take in a revenge game. Notre Dame is going to beat Duke.
Okay. Well, I have Duke and TCU. Sorry for the fighting Fort Worth Frogs. Duke gets the win. Give me Duke against Kentucky in the final.
Wow.
Walt,
Wow.
reveal your national champion. Either NC State or Notre Dame, a rematch of the semifinal.
Well, Kendrick, I know this is gonna be hard to believe. What I'm about to do here. I know I just gave these young ladies a lot of praise, but they've showed me that in big games and big tests, when they're tested, when they get punched in the mouth, they don't know how to respond. But I watched, man, I'm telling you something, man. Isaiah James and Sanaya Rivers, they're doing something over there that's so special right now. I mean, it's amazing what they're doing. And because of that, I am going to have to take NC State to be my champions.
All right.
I'm going to take the Wolfpack.
All right. Okay. My matchup, I got a 5 versus 2. Kentucky and Duke. Well, you know how much I'm up on these Lady Wildcats. You got as far as you can get. But I'm taking Duke to win the national championship, to cut down the Nets. They the best defensive team in the tournament. They're also one of the top three-point shooting teams in the tournament. They can defend at all levels. Great defensive team, great three-point shooting team. They're tall. They play physical. They give you everything they're supposed to do. Give me Duke. Not the Duke men, but the Duke women cutting down the Nets in Tampa. Give me Duke as the national champion.
So you got Duke going all the way.
Yes. At least Bosch can be happy on one account. Give me the lady.
You say you can be happy on what?
He can be happy on one account. Hey, on both my brackets, I got on both my brackets, I got Duke and both Duke men and women teams at least make it to the championship game.
I mean that's fair.
All right.
Hold on 1 second. I want to give a shout out to my pick with this right here. I've watched these ladies and I hopped on the bandwagon, but I want to give a shout out to Isaiah James and Sanaya Rivers doing some really good things over there. And because of that, they are why I am taking them to sorry Notre Dame, the Irish, Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo, y'all's last year together. I really was pulling for y'all, but like I said, you ladies showed me that when it gets rough, you ladies can't do it. So that is why, Kendrick, that is why I had to choose these ladies right here.
You're probably happy. You probably said, "Whew, you got them off of us." I mean, he's probably going to win the national championship. Really?
Let's come to court with this.
Lord, don't do that. Don't do that. They'll get put out the first round.
Come out to the NWO Wolfpack.
Yep, they'll get put out the first round.
Shout out to C-Murder. Shout out to C-Murder. Okay, so for the women that got NC State, for the men, I have Duke.
Yeah, for the women, I have Duke. For the men, I have Florida.
Wow, wow. Amazing. So I guess we take a bet to whose bracket gets busted first.
Listen, man.
I'll take a bet as Kendricks.
Oh my goodness, you got instant. Listen, your bracket's good, but man, my bracket's fire. Listen, I got no 1 seeds going in my bracket. Listen, listen, Walter was playing when I said this is gonna be the most wide open. This is gonna be the most wide open women's tournament we've seen in a while. I mean, because of the NIU deals, a lot of people are moving around. You just can't load up on teams like you used to. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a wide. Me and Walker talked about. I told him it's gonna be a wide open year, and I think it's gonna be wide. I don't have no 1 seeds making it to Tampa, this season. I think it's gonna be wide open. That's why I got my Final Four being Kentucky, NC State, Duke, and TCU. I just think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the best tournament we've seen in a while because you're gonna have complete chaos in the women's bracket. Not in the first round, at least a couple in the first, but when it gets to that second round, I think you're gonna have complete chaos. You're gonna be seeing stuff you ain't thought you ever see before.
Why is that? Why do you think that?
Because it's not gonna be like your standard. I don't think it's gonna be your standard blue blood or teams like South Carolina, USC, those teams like UConn and stuff. They always go there. I think it's gonna be time for some new blood to go in.
I mean, that's
this year.
NC State.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be some teams that, especially in mine, I got NC State, Kentucky, Duke, and TCU. It's gonna be your standard powerhouses. I think it's wide open this year, and that's a good thing for college basketball, women college basketball. That's more odds. To me, that's more odds on the product instead of just being just like it used to be, like all the way to the tournament, 30-point blowouts and stuff. I think you're gonna see some stuff this year.
So you saying you think you're gonna see some really good
competitive. You're gonna miss some competitive basketball.
Never disappoints.
Nobody fears South Carolina. Nobody fears Notre Dame. Nobody fears UConn and USC.
The first women's tournament that I really just got into was when Skylar Diggins was playing at what's the name? Notre Dame. With her and Enrique.
Yeah, nobody fears these teams anymore. I mean, because of the NIL deals, everybody's got a chance. So that's a good thing. So I'll wait and see what happens. I like that little point guard from Kentucky, Georgia. I think she's gonna have an awesome tournament, man. I think she's gonna make it all the way.
She's just so small.
Yeah, but I think that girl got heart, man. She's tough. She's tough.
Well, something that's not tough that we got to talk about now that we're done with the brackets. Oh man.
Really?
Well, as Kendra said, hold on to your butts because now we got to switch gears, guys. We weren't on. We saved it for this moment.
Talk about a buzzkill.
Yeah, talk about a buzzkill, my lord. Yeah. The Mavericks played the 76ers. It actually was a good competitive game.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the Mavericks was a 6.5 point favorite to run Cornell at home to a team that didn't have the team that didn't have none of their top 3 players on at least the Mavericks did have. Listen, PJ was there, Clay was there.
He had to come back. That was close to forfeiting games.
And you still Cornell to a team that were without their top 3 players.
I'm just glad they flexed us off TV.
Paul George was gone. I mean, good grief. Paul George was gone. Tyrese Maxey was gone. Joel Embiid was gone. Their top 3 players. They came in there, but boy, let me tell you something. All GQ boy. What you want to call him, QG or GQ, boy? He had himself a night. Boy, he was staring at the Mavericks all night. 28 big points. Even though the guy he traded for, he got a DNP for some reason. He didn't play today. Somebody said his hip was hurting. Seeing what Quentin Grimes did to him, my hip would be hurting too. I mean, good Lord.
Let's take a look at this, man.
Mavericks just can't catch a break. Can't catch a break.
down. I was like, oh my God.
They was on channel 29 too, man. It was a 6.5 point favorite. Still lost this game. At one point, they were down 14 in the fourth quarter. They had to have a furious cover.
I'm just glad they flexed us off.
I mean, my God, that third quarter was awful. They got scored 34-18 in the third quarter. I didn't watch the first quarter. I forgot the game was on. I ain't gonna lie.
Nope. Won't you give us the stats and the facts right now?
Looking at the seats out there. A whole bunch of people forgot the game. Game at 12 o'clock.
It filled up.
Yeah, sure. People gotta go check. All right, let's get to the stats and facts. All right, let's get to the team stats on this one. All right, for the Mavericks, they shot 53% from three. 76ers also shot 52%. Mavericks shot 53% from the field. The 76ers also shot 52% from the field. But here's the case and tell. The Mavericks only 10 out of 34 from three. That's 29%. My goodness. Meanwhile, the 76ers, they were 14 out of 36. That's 39%. Free throws were a problem. Mavericks shot 30 of them, but they only made 23. That's 77%. Meanwhile, the 76ers were 20 out of 24 from the free throw line for 83%. Mavericks actually won the rebounding game today, 45-39. Congratulations to them. They still caught a hot hill. Offensive rebounds, 10-9, also in favor of the Mavericks. Assists, 26-21, in favor of the Mavs. But Walt, we have a problem. The Mavericks gave up the Philadelphia 76ers got 13. The Philadelphia 76ers got 13 steals. Hey, they got 13 steals today. 13 of them. Meanwhile, the Mavericks only got 4 steals. Blocks were even up at 3 apiece. Total turnovers. The Mavericks turned the ball over 15 times, giving up 16 points. The 76ers turned the ball over 11 times, just giving up 15. Fast break points, heavily in favor of the Mavericks, 28-16 points in the paint. Also favor the Mavericks, 62-58 in this game. Let's get to the box score, if you will. For the Dallas Mavericks, P.J. Washington coming back off his ankle. He had 29 points. He had 12 rebounds in this game, 2 assists, 1 steal. But he was a -4 in the plus-minus. He's also was 11 out of 17 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 7 of 9 from the free throw line in 32 minutes. Najee Marshall.
Oh, wide open.
Minutes.
For 3. Nice.
36 minutes. He had 21 points. He was a +3. Najee also had 1 steal, 6 assists, and 8 boards in this game. He was 8 of 20 from the field.
If you went to this game today, you just hate being at home.
1 of 7 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Kessler Edwards. Come on, man. Hey, he already paid for it. Might as well go. Kessler Edwards, 27 minutes.
He's gonna sell tickets to this game.
Ain't nobody buying no damn tickets to this game, man. You guys must not have nothing to do with buy tickets to this game. 2 or 3. Maybe motor yard. Change the oil in your car. Do something. Kessler Edwards, 27 minutes. He was 2 or 3 from the field, 1 or 2 for 3. He was also he also had 7 boards in this game, 1 assist. He had 1 block. He was a -2. Had 5 points in this game. Klay Thompson, he had 21 points in this game. He was a -6. He had 1 steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds in this game. He was 9 of 15 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3 in 35 minutes. Brandon Williams, 32 minutes. He had 11 points. He was a +1. Also had 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists in this game, and 2 boards. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 8 from the field. Dwight Powell, he played also 13 minutes. He took 1 shot, made it. Only had 2 points. He was a -12. He had 3 assists and 1 board.
Clay kind of got hot.
Spencer Dinwiddie, Walt tried to insinuate he left the building. If I was him, look at these numbers, I would have left the state. 36 minutes. He was 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, including that
what would you have gone to?
He can't go there late. He already played there. So he can't go to California. But
Well, it doesn't rain. Clearly, he would have fit in there because it doesn't rain. He don't shoot.
Including that bad three he took at the end of the game. He was 1 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He was a -6. He had 18 points. Max Christie, his best game in a while. 30 minutes, he had 18 points. He was a +1. He had 3 assists, 8 rebounds in this game. He was 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Philadelphia 76ers, Bosu, and he had 14 points. He was a +10. He had 2 steals, 1 assist, 6 boards in this game. He was in 29 minutes. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Edwards, 21 minutes. He was also 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 4 from the 3-point line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 10 points. He was a -3. Butler, another looked like G Leaguer right here. 28 minutes. He was 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. I mean, good Lord, you lost to this team. He had 7 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal. He's a +6. He had 8 points. But man, the man of our, my BFB, DFW, player of the game, Quentin Grimes.
This ought to be good.
32 minutes, 10 of 19 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Well, he made a free throw. He had a 30-piece. This is his 7th 20-plus point game. He also had 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. He was a +14, had 28 points. Like I said, this is 7th 25-plus point game since being a Philadelphia 76. Must be nice. You got the freedom to actually shoot without actually being afraid of being traded. But anyway, Ricky Council, the 4th, 28 minutes. He was 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds. He had 13 points. He had 1 block, 1 steal in this game. So he had a double-double. He was a -7. Okeke, 16 minutes. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 rebound. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He was a -9. Had 5 points in this game. Reese, another G Leaguer, he had 6 points. He was a +5. He also had 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 boards in this game. 2 of 2 from 3 in 17 minutes. Brissett, 25 minutes, had 5 boards in this game. 1 steal, 2 steals, 1 assist. He was a +4, had 13 points. Dalton Jr., 20 minutes. He was 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 3 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal. He was a -1 at 14 points. And Hood Shafino, he had his season high, his career high. Tonight, usually, I don't know what it's about the Mavericks. Everybody get their career highs on the Mavericks all the time. Well, pistol this guy in for one. 23 minutes. He had 19 points. This is his second start. His second game as a Philadelphia 76er. +6. He probably saying, I wish I played the Mavs all the time. 1 assist, 2 rebounds in this game. He was a +6 in this game. He was 6 of 11 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 23 minutes a game. And that is the stats and facts of this depressing 130 to 125 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, and I said, on behalf of Mavs fans, fire Nico. Mavs go drop down to 33 and 36.
They don't like when you say that. Tell somebody shut your ass up what he did at the free throw line.
Well, PJ won't have to worry about it because if his boy Nico gets what he wants, his ass will be in Phoenix. So next season. So anyway, Philadelphia goes to 23 and 44.
PJ can't hate Nico Robinson. Nico got him. I'm sorry, Nico Harrison. Nico got him out of Charlotte. He loved Nico.
Well, he's gonna put him in Phoenix. So next season. How you like that? Anyway,
it might be Clay going.
It's gonna be a lot of them because the money's got to match up. The man makes 54 million a year, so the money's got to match up. It's got to match up. Both these guys are second April. Both these teams are second April teams. The money got to match up to the penny.
They'll probably bring in a third team.
Listen, either way, he's out of here. Both of them play the same position. If AD's got to play the 4, somebody got to play the 3.
Okay, so let's go to
It's been well, PJ. Have a good one.
Oh wow! Now you want to get PJ.
I'll catch you down the line, man. Tell us how the Arizona Sun feature.
Now you ready to get rid of PJ?
Yeah, well, according to rumors, Nico tried to get rid of PJ right before the trade deadline, but never healed there.
All right. Let's go to Coach Kidd and hear what he had to say about today's loss.
Yeah.
I can imagine it. I just feel so bad for Coach Kidd.
Yeah, man. His organization torpedoed this season.
All right, let's Coach Kidd.
What did you just see in the third quarter?
Yeah, we were flat. In the first half, we attacked it. We attacked the paint and did a lot of good things. And then third quarter, we were just flat. And offensively, we missed some shots. But I thought we just, was more ISO instead of just moving the ball. So we can get better at that. And on the defensive end, we just gave up some offensive rebounds. We, kind of just stood there and watched.
There were a couple chances there at the end, specifically the last play. Was that the play that was called, or it looked like there was a miscommunication? Maybe Clay was coming over to get it.
Yeah, Clay was coming to get it. Najee's our quarterback. He made the right play in the sense of thinking maybe Clay was covered, so he went to Spence, and Spence took a good shot. He just hit back rim and had a good opportunity there.
6 of his last 7 games, Najee Marshall, he's scored over 20 points. What about the last few weeks? Have you seen a mindset shift or just a situation that he's been put in that's allowed him to be so productive?
Yeah, I think it's both. I think the situation with 8 players, and then also just his ability to play off the dribble, to score, and then play make. So he's playing at a high level, and again tonight or this afternoon, he did the same thing.
What did you think about PJ first time back in?
Yeah, first time in a while. I thought it was really, really good. A lot of good things. He helped us score, and then defensively he was good. So it was good, so hopefully he comes out of this clean.
Asked Max about his success tonight, just coming off the bench and knocking down shots. He said confidence had a big thing to do with it. How big is confidence for a young player in this league?
Yeah, I think confidence is huge, especially when you're a shooter. And I thought Christie did a really good job of catch and shoot. And then if it didn't, his ability to drive it and look for his teammates. But I think one of his first baskets was a layup. So sometimes as a shooter, when you can get that layup, the basket opens up. And again, confidence is big. And again, this afternoon he played well.
Coach, we lost Slick Watts, I think either yesterday or earlier today. Just thoughts about him as a person, if you knew him, or just his career from what you remember growing up.
Yeah, I didn't know Mr. Watts that well, but with the Supersonics and being able to be Mr. Seattle, just understanding he had an incredible career. And was very talented and did, not just on the basketball court, but off the court with youth sports and basketball. He did a lot there. So it's unfortunate we lost a good one. Thanks.
All right, Kendrick, anything about what Coach Kidd said? He said we just stood around and watched on rebounds.
No, ain't nothing else. It's listen, it's a bad basketball team that knows what the outcome's gonna be. I mean, you freaking lost to the 76ers. I mean, you can talk about you missing players. Well, they were missing players too. But you at least the Mavericks once again were a 6.5-point favorite at home to a team that basically ran out there about four G leaguers on the starting lineup and Quentin Grimes. And at one point, you were down 14 to this team. It wasn't like they were missing their bigs too. Joel Embiid. Who else was out there? Was missing. and their backup big. So they were missing their big too. The Mavericks just got outplayed. Listen, the only reason why they're sitting in 10th is because Phoenix is even in a worse way, who lost to the Lakers, who ended their 4-game losing streak. So, but if you're Phoenix, you can just say, hey, where's Maverick team playing? We just wait around to the end of the season because we'll finally catch it. Because listen, it's a bad basketball team right now. Injuries, even the guys that are playing, starting to go back to earth. Congratulations to Max Christie. Finally had a good game. But other guys had bad games. The Mavericks have to, and I think Coach Kidd is talking about it, basically putting it through the media. The Mavericks have to play a certain way. They can't stand around and watch the basketball. They can't stand around and watch it. They got to play hard because they don't have the talent right now to not play hard or not compete on the boards, or not dive for loose balls, or not play hard on defense. They don't have the talent to not do that. If they just do that, stand around, it'd be like what I just said. They'll be down 14 late in the game and have to have a furious comeback just to get back within shouting distance of the try to tie the game, which didn't happen. But another hot is a bad loss. Hey, it's okay in my book because I'm all about the tank. But next up for the Mavericks, I don't know who the Mavericks play next. Who Mavericks play next?
The Mavericks play the Pacers on Wednesday.
Yeah, play the Pacers in Indiana. So good luck with that. Pacers get up and down, and they score a lot of points. So good luck with that. I think they've lost. The Mavericks have lost 3 straight to the Pacers. Yeah, man, bad times for the Mavericks. They're in a bad way. I think this is their only home game. The next 10 out of their next 16, 10 out of their next 14 games or 16 games, all on the road. So they're gonna be end of the season on the road a lot. So it is what it is. I gotta move on and try to find a way to stay within shouting distance of the Pacers to try to steal it in the end. But rough times for the Mavericks. Rough times for the Mavericks. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good they need to be on the road because home.
Hey man, shout out to everybody tune in us right now on YouTube, especially Twitter. Especially Twitter right now. We got a lot of people tuned in on Twitter.
Yeah, appreciate it. The home crowd's not doing you any good. They hate you guts too. So get on the road and see get some wins.
Well, and speaking of home crowd, let's go to the guy who was at the free throw line and somebody yelled "Fire Nico" and he told him to shut your ass up. I approve of that message.
I don't. He paid his money. He can say what he wants.
No.
Yes, he can. He pays his money. Unless he's not saying vulgarity or saying something about somebody's family, he can say whatever he wants. Yeah, you know what that come from? They know. You know what that come from PJ? They know that knows you know your season's over, so that stuff gets to you. You know your season's over. You know you're not going anywhere. You're getting your butt.
He's tired of hearing about it. I agree with him.
Well, hold on. If he's tired of hearing about it, when he talk to his boss and tell him quit talking about it, doing his little interviews.
Well, actually, come to find out, that was back in February when he had that interview. When that interview came,
they're still posting it.
It was still fresh. I don't know why they posted it.
Still posting that stuff. So
all right. Well, let's go to PJ. Let's go to PJ real quick and hear what he had to say.
Yeah.
And just how did the ankle feel? Being back out there for the first time in a while.
I felt great. Back to normal. Felt great just being out there, being able to get up and down the floor with my teammates. I'm just happy to be back. Woke up early this morning, just excited to play. So definitely happy I'm back healthy.
14-point first quarter for you. What do you think about your overall performance and just early start?
I was just trying to be aggressive. I know it was an early game for us, just trying to bring the energy. So that's what I did first quarter. Obviously, we didn't come out with the win. Second half wasn't too good for us, especially that third quarter. But obviously, it's some things we need to correct to get better.
You had a couple moments out there where you were interacting with Quentin Grimes. Was it weird seeing him in a different jersey today?
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, he's been doing a hell of a job over there. I'm happy for him, excited for him. So it's always great to see people you play with anytime in the league. So, like I said, I'm just happy for him and can't wait to see him continue to blossom.
Obviously, you guys had a few chances there at the end to kind of come up with something. But what you see in terms of like execution, especially there on that final shot?
I think overall, just the whole game, we were terrible on the offensive end when it comes to turnovers. We beat ourselves with that. So we had 15 turnovers. That's unacceptable. And in the fourth quarter, we had a couple too. So it shouldn't even got down to the last shot. And honestly, if we don't turn the ball over, we win the game.
Everything that's happened in the past few weeks, I mean, I think some fan anger is understandable, but is it frustrating when you're at the free throw line and like people are saying stuff?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the trades happen. We understand we have a new team now. All that fire Nico stuff, we're sick and tired of hearing it. We just want to go out there and play. We want the fans to support us no matter who's on the floor. So that's just how I feel about it.
Najee Marshall stepped up a lot and, had a few dominant games. How much is his impact when he's clicking?
It means a lot. Obviously, when you got a guy that can do everything on the floor, it's great for us. I mean, he can guard the best player. He can bring the ball up. He can pass the ball. He can score. I think he's a great player, and I'm just glad he's getting the time out there to show how good he is and just to keep getting better. I think, obviously, we have a good group of guys. We just got to get healthy and just keep going. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Kendrick. Tired of hearing about this mess.
What too damn bad? You're gonna hear about it. People pay their money. They can say what they want. I'll tell you what. For you and PJ, you want them to stop talking about it. Win a damn game. And PJ, to you, when you lose a game, act like you actually give a damn when you lost instead of grinning with your teammates over there when you're about to lose a game that you were favored almost seven points ahead of. Sitting up there grinning like
tired of hearing about
no. If it means that much to you, act like you pissed when you lose a game you're supposed to win instead of grinning after the game, but then want to get on fans. Man, shut your ass up. I like PJ, but shut your punk ass up. Nobody wants to hear from you. You were sitting.
How dare you talk to PJ like that?
Listen. I like PJ, but shut your punk ass up. Nobody gave. Listen, listen. You were sitting in Charlotte getting your ass handed to you 60 times for the last 5 years.
Okay.
So I understand. You used to losing. You used to having a bad organization. So apparently it don't make you grinning after the game, kick in with AD. Y'all getting y'all money, but fans are upset. If they want to be upset the rest of the season, they got a right to, as long as they're not sitting up there and disrespecting you and disrespecting your family. I have no problem with fans want to say. The fact that you notice that is the fact that it lets me know you're not in check with the basketball, with the game you're playing right now. To let you know you have a fan get on your seats in a free throw line. That guy said what he said. That you had to lose control, what you're doing over that. No, yeah, well, apparently he did lose control. To lose your what over what
he got some idiot saying
your concentration over what a fan says. Let me know that you wasn't locked into what your job was doing, and apparently you wasn't, because immediately right after you lost a tough ball game, you sitting over there grinning and laughing and kicking. Apparently it means something to Spencer Dinwiddie. He was hot after the game. So at least we got one Maverick to occur. But hey, if you play in Charlotte, like he's been doing the whole his career, you're loose to losing, so it don't affect you. But shut the hell up, PJ.
Wow. PJ, shut the hell up is all you can say. Man is standing tall.
First off, he ain't stood on nothing.
Because he knows that Nico didn't do this trade. He knows this trade came from the Adelsons. He knows that's where it came from.
First off, he ain't been standing on nothing with his wimpy ankle.
Wow!
He couldn't even play. He couldn't even play one. He couldn't even play one game, and then left, and then was gone for about 2 weeks. So get out of here, man. Get out of here. You shouldn't let that stuff bother you. That kind of stuff should not bother you during the game. You should be locked in, standing on business, and ready to play. The fact of the matter that bothered you means to tell me you wasn't locked into the game anyway. And you wasn't. You was grinning after you just spit the bit to a team you was almost favored over about 7 points ago. So man, I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear all that. As long as he's not talking about your woman or your girl or your kids. If you sit up there saying fire Nico or whatever or trade kid, man, get off all that. Go play better. Go win. You want him to stop talking? Go win.
The man talked about this general manager. He's standing up for the team.
Go listen. Go win. Go win. Go win. Go win. You want him to stop? You want him to stop booing? You want him to stop saying fire? Go win. Go win ball games.
It's kind of hard to do right now.
Well, ain't no excuses, right? Hey, Luka was the cancer. He was one part of the cause. So go win ball games. It should be easy now. Go win it. Don't want to hear all that.
Wow, you sound.
What's up, chicken?
You sound like you're still upset about the what's the name? About the trade.
What? Actually, I'm not. If it is what it is, it is what it is. Go win. You said that you're a better team without him off it. Well, go win. Go win the championship. Next year, try to go win the championship. The year after that, try to go win the championship. That's all that matters now. You said that you're in a better spot to win the championship now and the future. That's a quote. Go win the championship. That's all I want to hear. Go win the championship. I don't want to hear about you worrying about what a measly little Mickey Mouse fan talking about. Who cares? You say what you want. Go win. The fact that bothers you, let me know you ain't ready to win. You ain't locked in.
You're very upset. I mean, the man.
No, I don't like players. No, I don't like players telling. I don't like players, and it goes for Mark Cuban. I don't like players or people part of the organization telling fans what. Let me tell what's called shut the hell up. What and what not to say. If they're not sitting up here talking about a family member or degrading somebody's family member in a way, they pay their money. They free to say whatever they want. The fact that bothers you, let me know it bothers you.
Yeah, because
the trade actually bother them.
It bothers them because they've been hearing it every day since the trade
happened. I'm not the one who wasn't injured in Cleveland and didn't play.
Wow.
He was fully healthy.
Wow.
He took a day off. Now it wasn't just him. Chicken, am I right? That wasn't no injuries to Gafford or Kyrie or PJ. They after that trade, they just took a day off. They needed a day. I understand. You need a day.
Wow.
And then you want to hike up, and then the organization wants to hike up ticket prices, season ticket price by 8%. And you try to tell some fan, okay,
they didn't even give it to you that much.
I know what. Oh, you know what, chicken. I wish that was me. I wish that was me. He told me shut the hell up.
You wouldn't have done nothing there in your seat. You ain't going on the court.
I sure would have win. Especially
you ain't going on the court.
You need to worry about taking care of all your dumb baby mamas and your kids. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
You ain't going on the court. Leave that man alone. You gotta be at work on Monday morning. You can't be going on the court.
Fight right now. Don't worry. Tell the fans shut up.
Man, all right, man. It's time to switch gears. We gotta talk about the Stars right after this. All right, and joining us live right now is a good buddy of ours, Kendrick. You know him. Starting to make this weekly thing. He joins us live right now. You guys know him as Brian Sweet, but we know him as Chicken. Chicken, do we have you?
What's up, Chicken?
How you guys doing?
Yeah, doing good, man.
Saw what happened with the Stars earlier, man. They made that comeback. Only losing overtime today, man.
This road trip wasn't good, man. This road trip wasn't good.
Yeah, I had a gut feeling Friday night was going to be an L when I saw Liam Bixel had a 101-degree fever Friday morning. And it's like, oh boy.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know how he got it, but he wasn't well enough to play.
He knew that ass was coming up out of him. He said, "No, I don't want no parts of this." I got whooping cough. I got whooping cough. He was making up.
So, Chicken, what happened today, man? What happened with the Stars today?
I really don't know what they're. The best way I could describe it is, it was like they scored the first goal, and then it's like, okay, we won the game. Let's just take off the next, 56 minutes, and hopefully hold on to a 1-0 lead against a very good scoring team, even after the Mikko Rantanen trade. After getting rid of him, yeah, Andre looked a lot better today. I do have to say he looked more improved than he was on Friday night. Friday night he did not look like himself. I don't know if it's fatigue or he was there was a couple goals on Friday that he could have made a save, but just decided not to make the save. I don't know what the problem was, but today he looked a lot better despite not having any help from the defense.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is I don't know what it is with the Stars and
Oh, right there.
Yeah, I mean that was the one goal that lasted until the third period. I mean, Colorado held them scoreless for the most of the remainder of the game until the third period when they scored 2 straight goals in 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's like, okay, right after that Robertson goal, it's like, okay, let's just take the rest of the day off. It's like, guys, you can't do that. You got to play 60 minutes. And with all the money that Jim Nell's poured into this team, I would expect I expected to win today against a team that played their backup goaltender today.
I'm starting now. I thought, well, maybe but Chicken, you more locked in on this team more than both of them. I'm starting to watching these games. Yeah, the defense is a little bit of a problem. Especially I was locked in on Friday's game, and that thing was wiped out.
Can't get to the Stanley Cup because our defense, and we got to switch up that defense.
They were wiped out in the first period. That thing was over. I think Winnipeg was was they're leading out for the first period. They had some crazy stat of 25-0-3.
Oh
they
yeah,
just don't lose.
Yeah, if you let Winnipeg get the lead early, it's all over.
But it looked like the Stars. Yeah, it looked like the Stars were timid in that game. Like they were watching the puck instead of actually just reacting and playing.
And that's what I titled my post-game article. I said, "Stars get caught flat-footed in Winnipeg."
Yeah. So like I said, not a good road trip. Like I said, they lost in OT today to the Colorado Avalanche. I was expecting them to at least get one of these games, not dropping both. But like I said, they're still in a good spot, still second in the Central. But they really could have made a really big statement if they could have got some wins, got the wins on the road today. They did not, but still second, still have position to still make some most out of this when it comes to the playoffs. But just all in all, in my opinion, just a disappointing road trip for the Stars. In that fact.
Yeah, I have to agree. 1 point on this, 1 point from this weekend is really bad. I thought they would at least get 2 or at least 4, but Yeah, this road trip they just got done playing is one that they really just need to forget. I mean, it was bad.
Right. But like next up, the back at home against the Ducks, Anaheim Ducks. You need to get a win on this. It's not a good hockey team. Um,
At least they fought hard.
I expect the Dallas
They
Stars.
made the comeback today.
I do give them credit
Yeah,
for
but
coming
you need
back
it.
and winning. But this
you-
game should have been over
Go ahead.
in the middle of the second period. With a backup goaltender in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
The fact that they were being outshot 32-13 says a lot about their effort.
Right.
Until the 2 goals in the
Right.
third period.
Yeah, I looked up. I looked on that. I saw it. I said I took a double look. 32-13.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, what? I said. I mean, you ain't getting anything done. I mean, not anything on the offensive end. I mean, so and they're doing everything. You know, they're the most. When you get shot, that means that's the most aggressive team on the ice right there. So like I said, not a good look for the Stars. But you got a chance. You need to get this win. Coming up against Anaheim. If you lose this one, then we talking serious trouble.
Yeah, I was about to say if we lose to a Ducks team that's looking for a top lottery pick, then we need to have a serious players only meeting, because with how much talent this team has, they should not be dropping games like this. I know they don't have Miro Heiskanen. That stinks a lot because he's your best defensive playmaker, but you can't mourn the fact that he's not in the lineup. You got to go out there and play regardless if he is or not. And the fact that a lot of the times they're just hanging out in the front of the net with the opposing team, and it's like, guys, you got to clear out the front of the net. Andre can't see around, all you guys just standing there.
Right, and I saw that too in the Winnipeg game. How they were Winnipeg just basically crowded the net, just basically pushed the Stars defense basically into the goalie, blocking his vision. Like you said, you said a lot about the defense. I believe you now. It's an issue, and hopefully that thing can get corrected. If it doesn't get corrected, it's no matter how good offensive they got. They got the potential of being. It's going to be a short playoff run if this defense.
Oh yeah,
can't get
it will
corrected.
be. Oh, it will be if they're acting like this at the beginning of April. I mean, they got a good stretch here against teams that are in the lottery, and I'm sure Pete DeBoer is going to talk about all of that when they I don't know if they made it home yet or not. I'm pretty sure they'll be practicing tomorrow, because I doubt they're gonna. I doubt the Stars are satisfied with the 1 point from Colorado.
Okay, so so the Stars play the Ducks, the Lightning, and the Flyers this week. We coming out too. We coming out undefeated, or we 2 or 3, or what? 1 or 3? What we doing?
Well, let's see. I do think we'll win 2 of the 3. It depends. We might be able to win the 3 games. It depends on who the goaltender is for Tampa Bay when they come to town. They have a giant Russian, Vasilevsky. Dude is a monster. He's like the Russian version of Jake Ottinger, but a little taller. And the Stars have always had an issue against him. I don't know what it is with him and the Stars, but it's like whenever I watch Vasilevsky play the Dallas Stars, it's like the Stars' kryptonite. They can't get anything past him.
He's not like what's the other guy you called the other guy McJesus?
No, he's not. He's not that high caliber. I mean, he's up there with the top 10 goaltenders in the league, but he's not like Connor McDavid, who can carve up 5 players on the ice and get an easy goal.
Okay. Well, You know, like Kendra said, it just wasn't a good. It wasn't a good weekend for us, or a good week for us. I mean, we lost to the Avalanche today. We lost to the Jets Friday. I mean, we beat the Canucks last Sunday, but boy, oh boy.
Yeah, the Canucks was. I knew that we would beat the Canucks because they're basically injured right now. You got a lot of players out, and the fact that they're fighting for a lottery spot right now, it felt like they needed to win that, and they did. But what worried me this weekend was losing to two really great playoff teams that the Stars would see if they make the second round.
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll see Colorado the first round. I doubt we're going to catch up to Winnipeg and get that wild card team. But yeah, Winnipeg's going to probably be your second round opponent if the Stars do advance to the second round. And that goaltender, Connor Hellebuck, he's probably the goaltender of the year. I would just hand him the trophy now because he's putting up obscene stats that we haven't seen since Vasilevsky won the Stanley Cup with Tampa Bay.
Real quick, Chicken, before we let you go, what do you think about our March Madness selection? Who do you got winning the men's and women's?
Man, women, I could go with 6 different teams. I mean, that one's tough because there's so many good teams in the women's side of the bracket. I know Texas won't win it because if they can't hit 3-pointers, they're screwed. Hey, I'm just saying the obvious. Well, I've watched the last 5 games and they can't hit a 3-pointer.
Yep, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
And then I would say I think South Carolina repeats this year based on what I've seen and how they shut down Texas's 2 best players in the Southeastern Championship. I think Dawn Staley's going to add another title to her collection. And then for the men's side, let's see. I actually wouldn't be shocked to see Florida win it all.
Oh, God. Not another one. Not another
Listen, the most complete team in complete team in men's college basketball. They do everything well. They don't have a star. They just have a lot of veterans that know how to play basketball.
The fact you used the word veteran in college is kind of scary, but go ahead.
That's what the game is about.
The COVID year thing really has screwed the word veteran usage in college basketball. Like, we got people going for their 6th, 7th year.
Yeah, because they got the extra COVID year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get listen, they got a lot of veterans that know how to listen. They can shoot, they can defend, the long. They play good defense. Listen, I think it's their year, man. I think it's their year, and they're coming on strong. That tournament opened a lot of people's eyes on how they played in that tournament, man. They played good ball in the SEC tournament. They opened a lot of people eyes. I'm a believer. I think Florida's going all the way.
Yeah, I actually had Tennessee winning the whole thing in the SEC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, when they beat Auburn, open. But like I said, when you talk about the SEC, you got Auburn, you got Florida, you got Tennessee, you got Kentucky, you got Alabama. They put in 14 teams in the tournament. All those teams I just mentioned at one time, I think they were number 1 in the country. So you got a lot of good basketball coming out the SEC, coming out of there. So like I said, it's going to be an awesome tournament. I can't wait for it. I think the women's going to be really awesome. Like I said, I got Duke winning it. I think they play the best defense out of anybody in the tournament. The way they play perimeter defense, and also they play low post. I think they can shoot. They got five women that can shoot the rock on there, and I think they're playing really good ball. Some in that tournament, in the ACC tournament, they're playing really, really good ball. I got them winning. I got them cutting down the nets.
All right, Chicken. So basically, we'll have you back on later this week or this weekend. Chicken, are
Okay.
you gonna go to Dickies Arena and watch the TCU round for the women?
I haven't decided yet.
I think I'm trying to get a hold of Tovash. I'm trying to see if I can talk him into going.
I haven't decided yet, but I was surprised that Fort Worth got first round games.
I was too. I didn't even see that on the deal.
I thought they had later. I thought Dickies Arena got the later rounds.
So we got them, and we got and then the Louisville game. Whoever Louisville is playing in the first round.
Let me ask a question before I leave. So I know the Wings have that late round first rounder still.
Yeah.
One of my friends messaged me. He goes, "I wouldn't be shocked, and it's because close proximity to where she just played. If they draft Sedona Prince,
After drafting Page,
yeah, you get that.
They need a big, so
I know, and I kind of went back and forth because she has the injury issue where she can get she gets injured pretty easily. She had an injury history at Texas, which caused her to transfer to Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
and then she kept getting injured. And
CU,
yeah, and so I thought about it, but what a low risk, high reward that could be if
Well, Tankathon's got us going 20th to the Fever, and like I said, the Wings pick 112. No, not one. The Wings pick the Wings pick 1 and 14th in the draft.
who the hell was mocked at 14?
Michaela Timpson, Florida State power forward.
Okay. Well, we'll get a look at her in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, I thought about it. They could, I know she won't. I know Sedona Prince won't start this year, but that's someone you could develop.
Yeah, because I'm done with Tierra.
It's just I thought about it. The injury history, but if she can stay healthy, that would be a very good pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That it would be. That it will be. All right, Chicken. So we're gonna catch up with you later on this week.
Okay.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too.
All right, man. Original extra crispy.
I don't even know what that means. All right, man. Well, that's gonna put a bow on it for us. I mean, we've been on for the past 3 hours. We got you those brackets, and that'll be you can go back and watch that on our YouTube page, and I think it should be up on Twitter too.
Yeah. Yeah, had a good time. Super cool.
So wait, I don't think the Mavs play again until Wednesday night. So
thank goodness.
Yeah, so we'll be back Wednesday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live this Wednesday night. And remember one more thing, people. When you shoot for the stars, you only reach the clouds. Remember, you're still 10 feet taller than everybody else.
Go Gators.
Still a great night.